Okay, I'm recording, and we're live. So, we are back. We got a new setup, testing a few things out, and we're going to see how it goes. We're trying a new program called Tailspire, and we're going to use it in conjunction with a TV on the table and minis, and we're going to see how that goes. So, we pardon any confusion that we run into. But anyway, we do have more people joining at some point. Nolan will be here. Thomas, I don't know if he's MIA or what the deal is, but we'll figure that out. I can always run Carrick, or my version of Carrick, since nobody has his version of Carrick, and he doesn't even have the full version of Carrick. We're not at all confused. Yeah. So, where we last left off. Look at, there he is. Speak of him, and he appears.
Yeah, he just Beetlejuiced
Speak of the
him.
devil, it is the man himself,
We
Thomas.
have a Thomas.
We Beetlejuiced you.
We were just saying how we didn't know if you were coming, or if you were MIA, or what was going on.
So my phone died as I was trying to get the code, and I was scrambling to find a charger to turn it back on, find the code, log back in. It was awesome.
Download
Believe
Signal
it or
to your
not, prior to
computer.
this, I totally forgot it was D&D night, and I was playing World of Warcraft.
Bro,
Like a true nerd.
Nerd.
download Signal to your computer.
Too bad.
Download what?
The Signal app that we use for messaging to your computer. Yeah, then you can just click the link when I send it. That makes it way easier. Yeah.
Let me just hop over here real quick and do some typing.
Okay. So, as I was saying, where we last left off, the party had made quasi-plans to go to Delta to fight whatever they encounter and eventually defeat Lilith, the Monolith. They set out with plans, good plans, sneaky plans, landed, completely abandoned all plans, and stood in a open area bickering for, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, roughly, trying to figure out what they were doing. Nobody's keeping watch. They're just in enemy territory saying, hey guys, we're doing stuff. Nobody's being sneaky. And then they were accosted by a ancient red dragon. He hit them with a fire breath, completely by surprise, and knocked everybody unconscious, but Win-Win, Carrick,
Launch.
and Launch. Everybody else was dead.
Missing a bandage.
What? Oh, and Thompson lost his arm in that first wave. Then the dragon looked like it was going to fly away. Dr. Raoul decided, hey, we're going to kill this dragon after Win-Win and I got him back on his feet. And he bravely strode out and called out the ancient red horror. Because that's what we do. And, yeah. You guys' chat's much farther away now, so it's hard to read.
Can I get a piece of pizza?
Sorry.
And, yeah, so you guys decided to fight the dragon. The dragon realized he didn't kill you all, like he had thought. And he came back, and the whole battle ensued. Dr. Raoul intimidated him to the point where he wasn't sure if he could use his breath weapon again. Towards the end of the battle, he did. Win-Win used his magical flute that he was given on session 8 for, like, 2 years ago. And summoned 5 Aarakocra ninjas. And that's pretty much where we find the party. With having defeated the dragon, everybody's still alive somehow, shakily. And that is where we are at. As I stated earlier, Win-Win will be in attendance shortly. Broadleaf will be played by Evan tonight, as Brody is getting ready to move to Georgia. And yeah, so that's where we're at. We got Thompson, Sans arm. We got Dr. Raoul, just pulled off the most badassery moment of his life. We have Zai, who bravely kept everybody alive. Carrick, who couldn't figure out why they were doing this when they didn't want to fight what he wanted to fight before. And then Launch. Not 100% sure what's going on, but fighting bravely as much as he could the whole time.
Also trying to make sure his axe survived.
Yeah, also making sure Axe is good to go. So,
Right. So, now that distraction is past, back to the plan. So we lay low without them realizing that we've entered the territory.
I think they probably already know that we're here. They probably heard the dragon or something like that.
Thompson would know that there were gunshots and they were loud.
But right now, Thompson's just looking at his arm and just baffled that everyone is just ignoring the fact that he's missing an appendage.
That's fine. It happens all the time. It'll grow back.
It looks like you reported the man who used to be.
Where is he, cat? I'm gonna skin him and wear him as a coat.
I'm still
That
you
is-
then.
Unnecessarily violent.
Thompson's
Let
gonna
me just
Thompson's gonna pull out a knife and start walking towards the dragon.
wait before you do that. Just give me two things. Okay. So out of character for a second here.
Mm-hmm.
Greater restoration to actually get the arm back.
I don't want the arm back.
Well, I'm just like Raul would know.
I think that would work. Let me double check.
I mean, that's like any reduction on target's ability scores, charmed or petrified, hit point maximum, fixes being attuned to a cursed item.
Yeah, it undoes an debilitating effect.
Sorry, Evan, go ahead.
I don't think that it does.
I mean,
I thought that there was a different spell for doing limbs and stuff.
I mean, when you think about it, it can unpetrify someone.
Would it be?
well, you know what you do, right? You petrify them, then you petrify the arm. You use mending to fuse the arm back to the
Arm
body.
doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, the arm just doesn't exist. It was charred away.
Okay, here's what we do.
Find
Right,
a long
let's-
stick.
Flat. Stone shape. Okay, so I do have stone shape, but I don't have stone to flesh.
Side note, what is the deal with the table lighting up and stuff?
That's TV. There's a TV in the middle of the table.
What?
Yeah, for putting the map on.
So
The
What?
in Steam, there's a thing called Tailspire
What?
that is a new virtual tabletop.
And you need it.
You need
Right.
to buy it. Immediately.
Can I have that last piece of pizza?
You might have access to it because of
No,
The
each
stuff
person needs
you
to buy
have.
their own copy.
Wow.
But for everybody's future reference, the spell that can restore limbs is Regenerate.
Ah, that's it.
7th level spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
One
So I
cast
cannot
Cure
fix
Wounds
your
on
arm.
himself, first level.
Good.
Leave
Leave it gone. I got plans.
Okay.
Oh,
One
shit.
just casting Cure
But
Wounds on
before you
himself.
do any, sorry, hold on. To jump back into character, before you do anything to that beast, I need its mouth.
What do you need its mouth for?
I'm going to talk to it.
Dude, Tailspire's the shit.
Well, I ain't touching its mouth. I'm going straight for it.
No, so it
Huh?
needs to be relatively in shape.
You skip.
Like it can't be destroyed. Give me like 15 minutes, and then I want its stuff. We killed a dragon legally. We get its stuff.
As long as I get enough stuff to make myself a new arm. Sure.
Make
Hypothetically, it'd be really funny if you were explaining this, and all of a sudden you hear Carrot go, huh?
Mouth gone.
Just blood and guts flying out everywhere.
Cleave the bottom jaw clean off.
Don't worry, I got its mouth off. I totally destroyed its mouth and ability to speak.
Axe is running back.
Axe is coming back?
Yeah.
From hiding? He's the only one smart enough to run. He's the only one that saw the dragon coming, but decided not to say anything.
I mean,
You can't
to be
say
fair, I only realized that I had high enough
melting my
perception right after you rolled for damage. And you allowed me to
Yeah. Is that what it insta-killed launch?
axe.
There you go.
Excuse me.
I want to see this situation.
Okay, we're back on Steam here, or not on Steam, on Twitch. We're done. We're back. So far, we do recommend Tailspire if that's within your capabilities to use. We like it and only expect great things from the developer because he's still making changes. So that's a thing to keep in mind. Storm.
What?
Anyway, Pete was gonna do a thing.
What, did you see
we'll
it?
Get back. I did. He'll be back in a minute. Yeah. Thomas, while
Come
we're waiting
on,
for
that's
Pete,
my picture.
I have another thing here that I just want you to just see us on the camera, and you'll see something happen. That's pretty cool.
Well, this download is bogging down my video feed real bad. So
Oh, I'm sure.
if you show me very slowly, it will work.
Oh.
You should be able to just see it.
Storm, look at that. Look at signal.
What? Mood lighting?
I have mood lighting.
What? Look at
Yeah.
Look at signal.
I already saw. It's pretty cool that Obama would play hide and seek with his best friend.
I don't even want to know.
You know now. Those are pretty okay.
Yep. So, Evan, if you'd want to go ahead and set your light to steampunk, you can match our vibe here
Oh, okay.
at this point in time.
I don't know how it actually
I don't
moved
know
on.
how well it will work.
Not there.
It's more my face, my fill light, so.
Yeah.
No, it's
Is the flickering too annoying, or is it fine? Steampunk
Ah, that's
flickers
good.
a little bit, and I like the vibe.
I do too. It's like we have like candles lit in here.
I could set it to candlelight.
And then it's too dark.
No, it's a bright candlelight. It just flickers like a candle.
Oh, let's do that. Let's see what it looks like real quick. Just real quick.
Pete, come back, Pete.
This is the stream of playing with all the new toys.
Yes,
Yeah, come
I got a
back.
bunch of new toys, so bear with us, internet.
launch is even.
There's gold and white. I like this one too. That's really bright. That's
Gold
probably
and-
the one we should normally use.
No, I like the steampunk.
Candlelight.
No, the steampunk looked pretty good.
I do like the steampunk or fireplace. This would be fun for like in a dark tavern.
Oh, there's launch.
It's a bit dark though. Or we have this light option. Romance.
It's gonna get shifty in here pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? This TV's coming off the table.
Or Christmas.
Oh, dragon corpse, oh, dragon corpse.
Please go off.
Okay, now everybody just has to get Philips Wi-Fi controlled bulbs and the app, and then you can let me into all of your homes, and I can turn the lights on and adjust them in your room, or just tell you what the options are that I'm currently using.
Let me into your home,
Yes.
and I will change your light bulb.
That would be so much fun. We could have a Twitch play along.
Yeah.
Just attach my phone to everybody's lights in their house and just adjust it.
I will go and find all the bulbs, replace everyone in the house, and I'll give it to you, and we'll see how long it takes my parents to find out.
It's just
Like,
Morse
Nationwide
code.
rave.
It's just Morse code.
Everyone's house in the United States is being controlled by your phone.
We're sorry, Internet. We have great ideas.
Yep. None that you would
All right.
understand.
Okay, so
Morse code
Pete.
is just a McDonald's order.
Dr. Raoul,
Yes.
you needed the dragon to have a mouth.
Yes. I need the dragon.
Not
Sorry.
for those things.
Dylan, to mimic the dragon mouth, just 2 dots on hand. Hello.
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 Butch Stan.
My name is Pushover.
Yes, I need the dragon to be intact, greater or lesser degree, particularly the mouth and head.
I don't want to know what you want to do with the mouth.
I want its stuff. We killed it, so I want to know its stuff, where it is, if we can get it.
Why the hell would you want to stuff a dragon?
No, not stuff the dragon. Well, I mean, it would be a good conversation piece.
It worked.
Like if you used the head for like a bathtub. I mean, come on.
Too bad I have no home.
Well, that's another use for the dragon. I mean, it's small, it's kind of a bungalow-style home. It's a single story, probably on a slab, but you've got yourself the bones of it, literally. But, yes, the intention is for me to take the next 10 minutes or so in order to cast Speak with Dead. So we can ask this corpse 5 questions.
Oh, so I can just say no.
Are you able to ritual cast that?
No, it burns a spell slot.
Okay.
It
It only
just-
takes an
it
action
just
to
has
cast. It just takes 10 minutes. It only works for 10 minutes. It takes an action to cast.
Yes, I'm
What is the campaign called?
I'm not let. Wait, who? Nat 7 Adventures.
Is that what it's called on Tailspin or whatever? Tailspire?
You just need to paste the code I gave you in there, and it'll open it.
Oh, is that what that thing is?
So
Yep.
repeat, but
Oh, you weren't in yet? I took an. Hang on, I gotta build something again. Just wait.
I couldn't see it.
Boop, boop, boop.
Invite code invalid.
What? Did you put it in exactly right?
1M9770Q.
Caps?
Oh well.
Capital? It's a capital O.
Oh well.
So,
People can now join
Anybody
whenever the
that
fuck they
has-
want.
Only if they have Tailspire and only for
Yeah.
the next 24 hours.
fire.
Any of our fans that want to join us to play virtually via Tailspire,
Just delete the boy.
It just worked for Wyatt.
Yeah.
for the first 100 Tailspire joiners, you'll be given GM status. You too can create a Natural 7 adventure.
Do you want a new code, Thomas? I
We
can
just
get a new one.
outsource the rest of the campaign.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna go pee while we wait and
It is-
figure this out.
We all know what 100% of the dungeons would be. And they
Yes.
would not be anything that
There's
we would
an
want on Twitch.
orb, and then there's another orb that's right next to it, and then there's a long hallway.
It's a monolith between two spheres.
Dr. Raoul there say there's a therapist. Or who's there and why is he pissed?
But the plan is to cast Speak with Dead once Carrick is able to see again.
It says invite code invalid.
Why?
I don't
How are you doing it?
I'm
Copy and
typing
paste
exactly
it.
as it's shown.
Copy and paste it.
All right,
I think it's the
Thomas, open up
zeros that are getting them all screwed up.
All right,
Here, try this one. I promise we're gonna play D&D at some point tonight.
It's all my
Are you
fault.
putting it in the
We're-
right spot, Thomas?
We're failing
Yeah,
at
it says
technology.
Join campaign. Enter join ID.
Do you have a hidden space in there?
I typed what you're sending me into the little bar here on the computer, and it says network connectivity issues.
I'm in.
Yay!
Yeah, third time's the charm, right?
Okay, I need to give you control over your piece.
Your name is accepted
Yeah,
names.
I should
Yeah.
probably.
Wait, Thomas,
Should I
were
probably
you
go back and
not-
so you can give me control?
This is case sensitive. Were you capitalizing things that were
Yep.
supposed to be capitalized?
100%.
Hold on, I gotta fix your guy. He was
Because
jumping
the-
out.
I
That's
find
me.
it oddly suspicious that the one that worked is the one that has all lowercase letters in it.
I kid you not. It was I double checked all of them.
Have we started yet?
Okay.
Yeah, we think we got everybody.
Cool.
Okay, we need to give Launch GM tools.
Launch.
Me.
I need to give him permission to use himself.
Oh.
I tried moving me, I could not move.
Okay, you can
I
move now.
could not move and it was scary.
Also, we do need a little kitty cat. We need an axe for you.
What about a deer?
Horatio.
I thought Axe is already on there.
Hold on, not spider. Cat. There we go.
Did you get cat already?
Wow.
I think
There he is.
the Axe is right next to launch.
No, that's
That's Broadleaf. Pat, pat, pat. Hello, Broadleaf.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna give you permission over your cat too.
No, get back here. Get back in your hole.
No, I don't want to be there.
So so Broadleaf and Broadleaf and Zai are about the same size as a cat.
Yes. Apparently.
Wait, how tall is Broadleaf?
About 2.5 to 3 feet.
Uh,
Goblins are short.
I think
Hold on,
Axe
Thomas,
is
let me
actually
show you something
bigger.
real quick.
Yeah.
Axe is actually bigger than them. They could actually technically ride Axe
What?
like a steed.
Tailspire is awesome. But anyway, should we play the game?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sorry. I know this is highly entertaining for everybody watching at home.
No one.
No,
can
it's
see-
not, because nobody can see it.
Well, that's
Nobody
their fault
can
for not downloading Tailspire when we sent out like 4 codes.
Yeah, no one can see because you took it off the screen.
Well, nobody can see it there either. That was just for us in house.
Oh.
Because all the people digital have their own thing. But I could do this.
You could pan over to it.
I could. I can.
Just remember, guys, we're just setting a record for how distracted
I'm sorry,
we can
we're just
actually
glorified children.
We are more distracted than we've ever been right now.
I'm
Right.
cold.
I cold,
What?
I'm dumb.
Yes, you are.
Okay,
To
what?
get back to the game.
Thomas, you remember the dumb?
Evan, do you remember when we put that scene switcher in? Do you remember the hotkey for that we had?
You can check it in the hotkeys
It might
section of
still be in
OBS.
Yep, there it is. Control Alt S.
Oh, holy smokes! That thing still exists in there, eh?
It should. We'll find out.
Evan, your Canadian show, and you're saying A.
We'll see if it works.
My
Anyway,
Canadian is always showing.
so the dragon. You want to talk to it? Is that something you'd like to
Yes.
do now?
Yes. I click the button. Boop. There. I've cast. Speak with dead.
Slap him in the face.
Okay.
Speak to me.
With a burning incense stick, I summon the soul of the dead ancient red dragon in order to ask it 5 questions.
And you know, it used to be 3, but they upped it.
I know, it's awesome.
I know, right? Now I have to come up with more information that a dragon would know. So, you go over and you cast the spell on the dragon.
I think we talked about too.
Huh?
I think we talked too about his responding.
Oh yeah, I
What-
could do that. We'll see.
Who the fuck are you and what are you doing, my home?
Actually, yeah, that is correct. Okay, so you see the eyes of the dead dragon flutter back open, and its golden irises, roughly basketball sized, looking back at you. And you see it kind of act as if it's breathing. You hear a. And it's ready for your questions.
Dear God, that's disturbing. Right. First question. We all agree.
Who are you
Yeah.
doing in my house?
What did you say? First question, do we all agree?
No, I said we all agree. It was a statement for
Okay.
my question.
What's your questions?
Who are you and what are you doing? I'm not gonna say that.
Are you what?
Who are you?
Where
What are you doing in my house?
Is your lair?
You're in it.
Oh, I can't do that voice as well as I want to. It's gonna hurt.
Half-month.
You are hello.
Okay, let me talk, guys. Gosh. My lair is in a place of ash and fire.
All right.
Would you be more specific?
Is that a question? Only the
Don't say
caster gets. Only the caster gets to ask a question. Sorry.
Quick, tell us the exact location of it. Here, I have this map.
He doesn't have to.
I know.
I think I can glean something from that. Oh, look at that. You can do a quick panning shot, Dylan. Show off all of our fabulous little models.
Yeah.
Yes, show off our fabulous.
It's hard for me to move it on this screen because it's weird. I'm looking at the TV sideways. Look at all of our adventures.
I'm
Nice
the bold
little-
one.
Anyway, we'll zoom out. Actually, if I look at this screen, it's easier. If I look at the live streaming screen, it's easier.
Yeah, I think. I wonder why.
Just a little twitch delay.
Yep. Anyway, next question.
All right, so we got 4 more.
I can make the perfect cheeseburger.
How'd you get into my house?
What, close my underwear.
What enemies?
What?
We only heard what enemies, and then you cut out entirely. And then you took a drink. Suddenly, the cup appeared out of nowhere.
What enemies? All of them.
Sorry. What enemy? What enemies face us in the castle?
It is heavily guarded. Large creatures. Small demons.
I hope you guys are writing this down.
Who's flying away?
Yes.
Its name should be known.
Okay. What is your name?
The dragon's name?
Yes.
I didn't come up with a name for the dragon. Give me 1 second.
Quick, random name generator. Dragon.
It's
roll.
It's push over.
Mr. Push Over.
Mr. Push over.
Razy.
Last name Ing.
His name is Ron.
Ron?
My
Yeah.
name is
It's-
Kyle.
My
Why
name
are
is
you
Kyle.
in my house?
Oh, okay.
Come to stop you once.
In my tongue, it is. I'm gonna butcher this so bad. Papelka bure.
Papelka Bure. Okay.
Papelka.
Which translates to
Cinderstorm.
Yes, thank you. Oh, I speak Draconic too.
I also speak.
I was gonna have him
Draconic.
respond entirely in Draconic.
Luckily,
But-
that's okay.
So that's 3 questions.
Should we do? So sorry. Stepping away from the dragon for a second with Zai. Should we do what's your quest? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Yes.
what kind of swallow, eh?
That's the question. Yeah.
Are we talking? Are we talking Vale or Underdark?
We could ask what means it wants to be buried. I mean, from its statement that its lair was in a place of ash and fire, I would assume that it's either in the castle or in the fireplace, and I have no desire to be burnt.
Any agreement there, eh?
God damn
Yes,
it.
perhaps it might not be a bad idea to ask it for its requested burial.
Who's that?
All right, sounds good. Anything else? Location of
Does it have any family?
Ooh, that's actually a very good one. We don't want like a mad spouse coming after us.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, shuffle, 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 shuffle. Hey, I'm just gonna make you keep doing that, Dylan.
It's a strain on the vocal cords.
Yes, hoarse by the end of the night.
Yep. I need to take away Wyatt's permission.
Okay, I'll close the app.
Again. Oh.
Okay, I'm closing the app.
Uh-oh.
I'll put back.
Ask the question.
That was pretty cool.
Uh-oh, I got kicked out. Hang on. Sorry. I went to check Tailspire and I fell in the place between boards. The question is, who are your living relatives?
I am as old as the time. What are you like now? I know not of living relatives.
Incel. Okay.
What?
That happens.
There was a mate who was lost long ago.
Alright. At this point, I guess the last question would be, how would you like your physical remains dealt with, buried, interned, burned? I don't know.
Such kindness is not expected. Dog made noise.
Yeah, that's good enough for me, eh?
Alright.
If you can.
Walks up, Zai
Burn
walks up,
me.
and let's take two.
And dies.
Alright, Thompson's gonna start carving into the dragon now that it's dead.
How do you want your remains taken care of? Well, screw your ideas.
Well, he said such kindness is not expected, so we assume that was basically like whatever.
Well, why not?
He was
Just
gonna
doing
say
the
burn me if you
clerical
can,
duties
but
of making sure that the remains are taken care of properly, but he didn't want anything, so it's up to us now.
I'm sorry, he interrupted as Zai is yanking out a bicuspid that he wants to be burned.
if possible.
Is that even possible? He's a red dragon.
We're gonna be sitting here all session trying to figure out how to burn him.
Yeah, well, good luck.
Acid.
Okay, Wyatt. Stop it.
What is he doing?
He's just dancing the cat all over the board.
Look at there. I'm closing it. Otherwise, I'm
You
gonna
said that
keep,
last time.
I'm gonna keep on fucking with it if I keep on if I keep it open.
That was great though, just seeing that tabaxi slowly slide up. Just
That was the only thing I wanted to do, and then I figured out that you can move it with the keyboard.
I'm gonna close that part of the map for shortcut. So I shouldn't do that anymore.
well, Thompson's carving out a good chunk of.
Who's moving the
skin.
chicken? Put the chicken down, Pete.
What?
I was trying to figure.
God.
I was trying to figure out how he was doing that.
Oh, it's showing the distance?
Yeah.
We can go over that after.
Okay.
It's a 2-key thing.
Okay.
So he said burn me. We're saying, oh well, chop, 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 and hack, hack, hack.
All
Right?
right.
Yes? Is that what we're doing?
That's what Thompson's
I
doing.
wanted two.
Win-Win is going to volunteer to stand guard while you guys do this, because somebody needs to.
He's Launch is
Keep
gonna
watch.
tell
Brilliant
Axe
idea on
to.
his part. He's
Mhm.
never been so smart before.
Win-Win's just
Launch is
full of it.
gonna also tell Axe to keep an eye out and at least warn him.
Tell us next time.
Tell me, please.
So-
Okay.
Nature checks. You can cut into this thing.
Yeah, sure. Why
Nature check. Okay.
How's everybody feeling, beat up wise?
I healed myself.
I'm
a little
43 out of 62.
bit. I just need at least 9 points of healing.
11 out of 57.
Or I need 10
Okay.
points of healing.
Anyway, I got an
9.9.
18 plus 3 for the nature check.
Okay, what are you attempting to remove from the dragon?
A good
With your
chunk
one
of
arm.
his skin.
Okay,
Like enough to make a vest out of it.
with that high of a roll, you get enough to make a vest.
Cool. Could I
Okay.
also try for his teeth?
Well, let's see what everybody else is trying first.
Okay.
Zai, what are you going for?
I'm going for a tooth or multiple teeth.
I just realized
I got
I-
a 19.
You got a 19. Yeah, you easily remove a couple of canines, the bigger teeth.
Excellent.
I just realized I don't have anywhere to really hold this.
You're muted, Pete.
My backpack.
Again. Set a keybind for your mute.
Sorry, I'm learning Tailspire. If you look, Evan, Zai compared to those teeth are roughly the same size. On our little welcome screen here, some of those larger teeth in our green dragon are roughly the same size as Zai.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's you guys are chopping things to pieces. Zai is a little beat up. Thomas is not currently available, and he probably didn't use D&D Beyond to track his damage. Samson is okay.
Thomas is okay.
Close enough.
Or, sorry, Thomas is okay.
Thompson.
Thompson.
Just call him Tom, alright? It'll make it much easier.
I can check broadleaf,
Thompson.
I guess.
T-Money is feeling good. That is not what I meant to do. Campaigns. Come on.
I will check on broadleaf and Win-Win.
With the backs, he still has some unburnt hair.
Broadleaf has 38 out of 101.
Yep. Win-Win
Okay.
is 23 out of 107.
Yeah, I'm at 66 out of
3 out of
73.
107?
23 out of 107.
I'm not
Okay. Then I am going to be casting Prayer of Healing
healing.
to give Broadleaf, Win-Win, Zai, myself. I've got 2 other slots.
I'm at 43
So-
out of 62. I don't really need
How-
it, but...
How long of a casting time is for healing?
10 minutes. So that
Okay.
this seems to be kind of a we're sitting around sort of moment.
Do we want to just try going for a short rest?
We
Like
can.
how long?
Yeah?
Well, my question is, as you guys are chopping at this dragon, that ain't gonna be fast. Especially if you're looking to get a fancy waistcoat.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. Yeah, I would say during the time you guys are chopping, he would have 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing.
Yep.
And then,
Okay.
I got a 12
what were you looking for?
scales.
Scales?
At least a few.
In that 10-minute time frame, you're able to pull 3 scales, but nothing really beyond that, just because of the low roll.
Thomas, how you doing on health?
I believe we're about 11 short.
Okay. The Eric Kokras are still with us, yes?
Yes.
And there was at least a couple of those that were pretty beat up.
Yes, but I wasn't keeping track, or was I keeping track for them individually?
I don't know.
Yeah, you were,
Was.
because some of them had to go down.
Yep, where's my notebook?
That was like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was a hot minute
That was
ago.
like 6 weeks ago.
That was
worse
a
than
pre-
4.
That
Was it
was a
6 weeks ago?
pretty
It was a
month.
while ago.
Yeah.
That's why we're so out of practice.
Yeah.
Yes, that and only that. Not getting distracted by new shiny things.
I'm sorry, but
No,
there's really
never,
fun
not at
watching the
all.
cat just jump around.
Just seeing him come up on the screen, just just appearing.
Give me 2 seconds to drive back.
All right, you did.
Okay, it wasn't any of those 3 notebooks. Where's my 4th notebook?
So Evan, 3d8 plus 5.
There's one.
You attack stuff.
It might
Wait,
be
do
that
we
one.
roll it or
Might
you?
be this one.
It just says regain hit points equal to 2d8. I'm upcasting 3d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. So
Just have the individuals roll it.
I'd say sure, unless I roll super high, in which case
Grab me that notebook and the box underneath it.
you're probably gonna want to roll your own because that was 19 total.
3d8 plus what?
3d8 plus 5.
Okay. Hand that to Dylan. Whilst I fix.
22.
What was that noise? I heard ticking of a clock.
It was dog.
Who has a time bomb?
It was a dog.
Oh no.
It is the bomb.
Dog is the bomb.
Oh, bomb. We have to.
Didn't. Which button? There we
Max
go.
gets
Okay,
the-
so that's cast.
The scales. He's gonna. Or Launch gets the scales. He's gonna go over to the tree line and eat them.
You're gonna.
Okay, so
I'm not
so
that
the
dumb.
monks are currently at 9, 9, 9, 11, and 11. Of
9,
45.
9, 9, 11, 11.
Yep.
So the 2 9s, I guess.
He's
Well,
not.
it's
Gonna,
3 9s.
he's not gonna eat it. He wants
3d8
to do
plus
something
5.
with them.
Can you eat one of them?
For each of them?
He's picking
Just
his
2 of the 4.
With one of them?
Okay.
So I had
Tell them.
2
Dylan.
slots left for that spell for people that were not harsh. Oh, Evan, did you roll for Broadleaf?
Nope, thanks for the reminder.
And then, Dylan, do you want me to roll? I can't access Win-Win, I don't think.
Oh yeah, I don't think I can change
Oh, yeah.
broadleafs.
No, you
either.
can't. I need
no,
to.
Dylan
I can't.
after getting the scales. Launch is gonna go over the tree line where Axe is and just sit in.
Broadleaf
them
will
a
get
little bit.
24 back.
And he's gonna be picking his teeth with one of the scales.
Okay. You realize these scales are like the size of dinner plates, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Broadleaf has 24 back. How much does Win-Win get back?
Win-Win gets
It is.
back.
It
The
is
saddest
cat.
moment in Markiplier history.
Oh, that was way better.
No.
No, it's the exact same. That's 19 as well.
It's too bad Ed would be.
Crap! I saw 2 6s and I was thinking it was going to be better. Then there was a 2.
Pretty sad moment in history.
It's too bad that.
Okay,
probably
I don't
still won.
have any abilities for healing on the monks, so I just want to check that. So they get 19?
Wait, are they?
Sure, we'll just do it for the monks and Win-Win as well.
Okay. I just had it.
Because
Well, they're ninjas, but
Are the ninjas stuck with us now?
yeah, they can't go anywhere until they die. Well, they could leave if they chose to, but they're there to serve Win-Win. So
Snap.
and plus, I mean,
We've got like children we have to look after now.
Yes.
okay, so that brought
Yes.
2 of them up to 28.
nice. So that'll be my 10 minutes as you guys are hacking at a dead dragon.
Win-Win also got 19.
Correct. Yes.
He's up to 42.
Nice. We're out of the danger zone, at least most of us. Hypothetically.
I'm always in the danger zone.
You're on the highway to the danger zone, is what I'm hearing.
The Danger Zone.
Storm.
What?
New
Doctor,
keys are
are
really
you much of
fun.
a collector?
Sorry.
Experiences, stories, stamps.
What?
Okay, I was just curious. I had 2 teeth and I was wondering if perhaps you'd want one. I don't know.
Well, I think you could make yourself like a lovely, kind of like a.
Here.
I guess it would be a necklace if you like connected the 2 teeth like that together, like they could. It'd be like that.
But
I could make one with the 2 large ancient red teeth, and then I could have the smaller white teeth as other ones on them.
there you go, some accents to it. Isn't that kind of horrific for your people?
Less so for me than for others, eh?
I can understand.
It's a long story, but needless to say, I don't share the views of the rest of my people anymore.
I understand. We'll sit down with some kiwis, some rum, have a couple of Mary Pickfords, and we'll just hash it out.
Perhaps once life is a little more settled, eh?
Yes.
Thompson is gonna pull out his bottle of alcohol he got at the rest stop when they first came into the airplane and start drinking it as
Okay.
fast as he can.
I like how you just referred to it as a rest stop. As though it was like the Hardee's off the highway.
Well, that's basically what it was.
Stopped in, got a big Montana, and
And then we left.
left. Hit the showers real quick. Alright, do we need to do anything else here, or do we want to?
I was just going to make my way to the front of the dragon after everyone was doing their shindig and just kind of sit in front of it and meditate quietly.
Okay.
Okay, you weren't like gonna poop in its mouth or anything.
No. I, unlike the rest of you monsters, respect these creatures. They're
What?
formidable opponents.
My excuse is he burned my arm off.
Which is why I was like, yeah, we should probably go. But no!
No,
Pikachu knows everything.
we killed it, and now its stuff, legally, is ours.
But what law?
The law of conquest. It's ancient.
So, if it's possible, I would like to use like a short rest or something like that to try and just meditate in front of the dragon and kind of pay my respects for a well-earned victory kind of situation.
Good question.
The amount of time that you will have with what everybody else is doing is about 10 to 15 minutes. So that's
Okay.
enough time to do some meditating and try to focus, but not enough for a full short rest.
Sure.
While you're also at the front of the dragon, you're gonna have Zai pulling teeth from the dragon right in front of you.
Carrick, you want one? No? Okay.
Maybe later.
Alright, sounds good.
Pick your teeth with his tooth.
I kind of.
Question: are you doing anything with Marveloth Graknal whilst you're meditating?
He is unsheathed, sitting in front of me.
Okay. Okay. So as you begin your meditation, as you've done throughout your life, you're thinking back on the battle that just ensued, the memories of your previous battles with dragons. No, it's not going to be another hill, Evan.
Well, now, guys, I've had a good
Joke's on
day.
you, it's a mountain. Joke's on him, it's a fucking mountain.
As you enter your trance, you go to that place in your mind, and you sense that Septimus wants to reach out to you, as he has done in the past. Are you going to allow that to happen? Normally, he takes this during a dream phase, but there needs to be a little bit of give and take here when you're awake.
Ask and I will answer. I say to Septimus with my eyes closed. No one hears it, but I'm like saying it in my mind.
Yeah, he just didn't have a question, so now he's confused.
What? Why else would he want to talk to me other than to ask a question?
There's a grandson. Maybe he just wants to catch up.
He's just
Hey, sport, how you doing?
yeah, it's kind of not quite the direction I was going.
After that hill situation, he didn't want to talk to me on purpose.
So, grandson, you have assisted in slaying a red dragon. How does that make you feel?
Most complete.
I see. Since you have obtained my assistance, this is the first dragon we've encountered, yes? For those of you that can't read those tiny little letters, Pete thinks that September should offer him some Dairy Queen.
For killing a dragon.
It's like he won his first Little League game. Come on!
Come on, this is at least major leagues, okay? This was not little leagues.
What?
This was
This
intense.
is a little league participating in an MLB game and winning.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know how many variations of the dragon species there are?
Only those in books, but I'm sure there are more that have not yet been discovered.
That is likely true. However, this blade was forged by my own hand prior to entombing my spirit in it. You have just begun to tap into its powers. Do you realize that you can summon the blade? Or make it disappear entirely?
I was not aware of that.
All one must do is think of the blade in your hand and it will appear.
I think of the blade back in its sheath on my back.
It's back in its sheath. You can even place it into, I guess one would call it a pocket dimension,
Place it into someone's bowl of cereal.
where you can't see it.
Interesting.
Places it on top of bread, the cut bread.
That is very, very good to know.
Indeed.
If there is a way for me to study this blade more, or essentially learn more about it, is there a more direct path other than waiting for you to tell me?
I have to admit, this is my first time with a warlock, such as yourself.
I see.
My methods may need to be improved. However, for each dragon that you slay with this blade, or at least interact with, cut into, attack, you get what I mean. You can now decide, instead of the poison damage, the corresponding element of the last dragon. For a limited time, while the blood is still within the blade.
That is way more beneficial than I was expecting. I very much underestimated the power of this weapon. Not so much you, as you seem fairly knowledgeable. But
I was
the capacity for this weapon to hold something this unique is more rare than I had expected initially.
That weapon is one of 10 that have more power than you can imagine. You and your friends will need to find all 10 if you expect to stop what is to come.
Okay, out of character, everyone needs to learn dual wielding stat.
Actually, yeah, probably.
What?
Because the odds of us getting all 10 people together for combat at the end of the campaign is probably next to none. No, dual. Well, they're not all weapons. Some might be artifacts, ancient items possessed by the Forgotten, the original Forgotten. Some are more powerful than others. Some are more or less useful. But this sword is one of them. And if I'm not mistaken, there might be another in your party that wields such a weapon. They just need to unlock its power, as you have now unlocked the ability to use flame in your attacks, instead of just poison damage. Anyway, any other questions?
Who is it that has this weapon?
That's for me to know, and you guys to find out
Picture it.
at some point.
Quick, everybody stab the dragon.
Picture it. It was cheap and I got rid of his sword.
I'm not saying.
Sorry, I'm trying to ferociously write notes as this is going on, and staying in character is difficult.
That's the main reason I record and put this on the internet, so I don't have to take notes. I can go listen and write
Yeah.
stuff down. Makes my life so much easier. So
How
unless,
will I know? How will I know what to look for? Will there be a sign?
At some point, anything involving deities is usually a good thing. Depending on the deity, ancient texts. Search out the 3 rings. They may have information for what you're looking for. I don't know the locations of the artifacts, but I know they exist.
I will seek them out.
And do it quickly.
Oh, I can try, but do you see what I'm working with?
I don't know. They seemed to do all right when you were trying to climb the hill.
Okay, Gramps, in my defense, there are a total of 3 people left in the original group that even saw me climb that hill.
Well, technically nobody saw you climb that hill, except for me.
You know what I mean, Gramps?
Yeah, you guys have to work on that. Get better at keeping them alive. Or at least find stronger recruits. I don't
I'm
know.
working on it.
Be better.
I am better. I'm the only one still alive. Kind of.
I think the real problem here is that Paul was never hired. He would have made sure that everybody was still alive.
I agree.
Would have changed the course of the party forever.
If it was Paul, he's the heart and soul of this campaign.
Oh my god.
No one's forgotten about him.
Who's
Everybody
Paul?
loves
Okay, well, never mind. Someone forgot about
Nobody's
Paul.
forgotten about it.
I cannot remember who Paul is.
Don't worry about it.
We'll talk about that at some point.
Yeah.
Was it before my time?
11-4
No.
brought out
No.
his tie and everything for that.
You ran into him.
This is the worst interview of all time.
Remember the goth interview?
Oh yeah.
He was like,
You
Oh, yeah.
idiot. You're the one who ran into him.
Yeah, I was probably one of the ones I was trying to get him in.
Yeah.
Nah.
No one's forgotten about him. Who's Paul? Thanks for proving me wrong.
Who's
anyway,
Paul? I'm sorry.
we'll be in touch.
Paul is.
Good luck.
Grandfather, it is a pleasure.
Paul is secretly the
You
big,
too, grandson.
the Dark Knight's big.
You
right
fade
hand
back
man.
in to the world that you're currently sitting in. And the sword is gone. It's nowhere to be seen. Not even a sheath on your back.
Funny Gramps. I'm gonna go and see if it
Materializes in your fist.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Literally in your fist. Pull it out. You need to work on this.
Dematerializes.
I look around to see if anyone saw that.
The cat's staring right at him.
Axe is visually staring at you, the cat, the baby panther. But other than that, everybody seems pretty preoccupied cutting into the dragon, or praying, or Win-Win's keeping watch. I have no idea what Broadleaf's doing.
Broadleaf staring at him with the cat. Just.
Presumably, Broadleaf is licking rocks.
He's picking rocks?
Licking.
Licking rocks.
Licking.
And then sticking them all to his
Yeah.
forehead to see if
I want to go home.
Yeah, exactly.
Presumably they're
That's
also
a
breaking.
Broadleaf. That's a Broadleaf thing to do.
Presumably they're also breaking.
Yep.
I will grab one of the spine scales.
Okay.
And I will tuck it into my handy haversack. I have collected one from each of the dragons that I've slain.
Oh, Mr. I don't hack apart the dead bodies. I
I don't.
meditate in front of them. Chop, chop, chop.
Nope. I just go to the end and I kind of break one of the more brittle ones off, and that's it. They shed scales all the time. I'm not hacking into them. I'm just kind of like.
Sure, it's just like pulling a toenail off of a dead animal. Monster.
They have toenails.
Okay, Launch is now just walking in circles on a tree using the spider climbing slippers.
Okay.
Just walking on
Around
a tree,
dead
just
tree.
How much?
sideways, just walking.
How much can Thompson drink of that bottle?
I don't remember how strong that bottle is,
Well then.
but if you're cutting into the dragon first, so during that first 10 minutes.
Yeah, but
what-
after that, he's gonna put away the skin and then scream and then pull out the bottle and start chugging.
You're gonna scream?
Well, he's going to go. Well, not really scream, I suppose. He's gonna be very frustrated. That's the main thing.
So frustrated at his own drinks instead of his mouth.
I would say once you guys take a short rest, you'd probably begin drinking more.
Okay.
So what did you guys plan now?
I assume, I look over at the rest of the group, that we're going the rest of the way to Delta. And I think we should go back to my plan, where we just go knock on the front door, because if they didn't know we were here before, they definitely do now.
What? What did you say? Did you talk to someone?
And I gesture towards the giant red dragon next to us.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
His boomsticks are loud.
they're a little noisy.
So,
They're big,
I
come
like
kill
it.
us now.
It's a good plan. Frontal approach. Break down the door.
Nope.
Win-win.
Nope.
You save your sister.
Oh,
Zai, you carry her down from the tower.
I don't know why I talk, and I start walking away.
What? This is like classic
do people
stuff.
think that it would be? Do people think it's outside of the realm of possibility to take a seat for like a half hour, just enough to catch your breath?
I mean, we could. But we're standing out here in the open arguing
If-
again.
Well,
the last
but-
time this happened, a dragon came and blew us all up.
You guys
Right,
hear that?
but I mean, like, find an area where we could be slightly fortified and sit for a minute. If there's people coming, at least we can be semi-prepared for it, eh?
I agree. Let's press forward towards Delta. Those of you who are more attuned to the world of dirt can find us a dirt hole to hide in.
What?
I don't look. I'm trying to in character say someone with a good nature check. Look for a hidey hole.
Alright, I'm gonna go look
stealth.
for a hidey hole then.
One of the monks is gonna, one of the ninjas is gonna come forward. Yeah, I think hiding would be a good deal, dudes. But have you ever heard of pass without a trace or something? We can be more stealthy.
No, I don't listen to hip hop music.
Well, you see, me and my brethren, we're masters in the art of stealth. So if you don't mind, we would like to make everybody a little bit more stealthy. How many of there are us? There's 5 of us, but how many of you are there?
I have the trace without a pass.
Trace
Without
without a
pass.
Mine's trace without a pass.
So they can actually, they don't require spell slots for this. They can pass it at will. They can
Okay, good.
do it at will.
Because I would
Is
have
it-
to use it.
Broadleaf,
6 of us?
win-win, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 counting launch, 8 counting launch, and then for the 5 of
Wait.
them.
Wait, how did we get from 6 to 7?
Well, there's 5 of you here.
Yeah.
Okay, you include Axe,
Then Broad and
Right.
Win-Win.
6, and then Broad and Win-Win is
Right.
8, and then there's
Right.
5 ninjas.
So that's 12.
There's a party of 12 currently.
No, 14 because of, no, we
Oh my god.
It's 12.
12.
Have we included Hubert?
Oh yeah, Hubert.
Hubert
still
has been just kind of circling,
Hubert-
watching this whole deal, and I'm like, I keep looking up at him like,
they know.
you want to stay up there.
Why didn't he help us?
So there's 13 of you. It's
Giving a poor example.
It's 10 per
Oh.
person, lasts an hour, or 10 per casting, but they can cast it at will, so it takes up no spell slots. Just so you're all aware. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Zua, and then we have, he starts pointing at him, Griniwick, Skeeth, Riath, and Kushi.
I'm sorry, what was that last one?
Kushi.
Gushi.
Kushi.
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 Okay, not Tushi.
No, that's something different entirely.
I'll call
No,
him
I knew a
Kush.
family and a boy.
I will call
Okay.
him Kush.
Anyway, we can we here. I'll pass it out a trace. My friend you'll cast it, and we can make everybody disappear. So they cast their spells, and for the next hour, everybody has a +10 to their stealth checks.
Alright.
I like this sneak idea better than walking in now.
Question,
Yes.
DM,
Yes.
are my stats going to be the same for like fire damage as they are for poison damage?
Yes. Basically, you can just change the element.
Does it change the color of the sword too?
That was going to be a surprise in the future, but yeah.
Next round.
So let's go.
We could also make it
So-
change the color of your arm infirmity, your skin condition, if we really
Yes.
wanted to.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
it's magic based.
Changes the color of your skin condition.
Oh boy. Dear God, it's getting worse.
I don't think that's too OP, other DMs in the room. Is it?
No.
I came up with it on the spot, so.
No, it is definitely not OP. I'm very sorry to say this, Thomas. Fire is the most common resistance and immunity of
This is
all
true. Like
damage types.
I can choose between, which is neat.
Oh.
Yes, but I'm just gaining the ability to inflict fire damage is not OP. I don't think.
Especially in your
I
current
still think it's
predicament.
neat.
It's
It is
very
neat.
neat.
It's cool.
Yeah.
And I think
Break
I might let it be permanent. Because time frame, I might say like a year. You know.
Okay.
So that's semi-permanent. That way, it's easy to explain why it doesn't have any effects from when he killed dragons 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
They wore off.
So you just need to find like a nest of dragon eggs and just stab them.
That would be so cheap.
He's so cheap.
And
So cheap.
frost and lightning and thunder and poison.
And there's the
Well,
mom.
what happens if I end up slaying?
What are you? Oh, I'm dead.
If you guys slay Tiamat, that's a whole different story. That'd be a
We're
great
getting
part.
ahead of ourselves. We're derailing. I'm sorry.
That's derailing. Anyway, so
Anyway,
you guys are gonna move inland, find a place to bunker down, take a short rest.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna need stealth
Yeah.
checks from everybody.
Okay, I
Also,
Plus 10.
Plus 10 to what you normally get.
I
Yes,
cast-
Zai.
all the night.
28.
Anyways,
Nice.
26.
19.
So
I will
26.
20. I would without
25.
rolling. I'll just have 18. I got an 8.
whatever.
So do I even need to roll
Rolled a 6.
for
Yeah.
for lunch?
Yep, everybody roll.
Okay.
Roll for Hubert. He gets also a plus 10.
I also need to roll for axe.
So
Oh, I
that's-
guess. Oh, right. Pass without a trace. Okay.
Oh,
36.
Anyways, does 39?
one of the ninjas beat you.
Damn it!
One of them got a nat 20, and they have a plus 10 anyway with pass without trace.
Damn
That's a
it.
40 on stealth.
I was one away from
He's just
dying.
So
Dang
The
that,
kid with
that
axe.
particular ninja is now in a different campaign.
Yep, Zua just left the whole game. He's gone. And he took Axe with him because Axe got a 39. Did anybody
kinda
roll
like
under?
Figure dust.
Anybody roll under 20? I just want to know the lowest one.
I got
No?
28.
Sweet. What's the lowest then?
I got 25 and my wyvern got 26.
You got 25 total?
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
I
Wow.
also rolled low for launch, technically.
Okay.
But I
So
still
like
got
a 25
26.
is the lowest then.
Oh damn!
That's a you guys are a stealthy bunch now. Oh, I didn't roll for Broadleaf or Winwind. Did anybody else do that?
Oh, yeah. Here. Sorry.
I'll roll
I
for
need to get
Winwind.
used to the fact that he's under my jurisdiction.
Winwind nat 20 did, so that's a bare minimum of 30.
Nice.
What's his plus to stealth?
His plus is 3, so that's a 33.
Broadleaf is our new lowest at 21.
Go figure, Broadleaf. Go figure.
Climb.
Broadleaf the whole time is just. Guys, but these rocks, like, they survived the dragon's breath. They gotta be magical. Like,
Every few steps we just do just a rock
Every few
break
steps.
over his head.
Exactly.
So,
Thompson's just angry.
you
Man,
guys
them-
continue.
Them spooky ghosts, they really do like breaking them rocks.
Your computer melted them.
Sorry. Who is leading the party here to find a place to bunker down?
Definitely not anyone that got new 40. They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
Who has the best nature check?
I
I.
assume it's going to be your ranger.
I have a plus 3.
I have 3.
For some reason I'm -1.
Wait, your nature check is -1?
For some reason.
What kind of ranger are you?
No
Yeah,
idea.
this ranger
A
sucks.
Power Ranger.
It's not him.
Everything like
You should
nature's
get a
intelligent nature's intelligence. That's why.
Wait, survival, not nature, survival.
I have a
Oh,
plus
survival?
6.
Okay.
I also get a plus 3.
I'm like,
That's
and
a
you
one.
should have advantage if you're in your favorite terrain and you're in a burned forest, and a forest is one of your favorite terrains, correct?
Yep.
And I think you get advantage.
Mhm. Still rolled poorly.
I think that's how that works.
So nah. Well, 15 in total.
Okay, wait. Nope. Okay, your proficiency bonus is doubled for your skills when you make an intelligence or wisdom check to it. Your proficiency is 8. So you should have in survival plus 10 when you're in your favorite terrain.
Oh, so 19.
19? Okay. You guys walk for about 10-15 minutes. You get kind of inland where the forest is thicker. It's not quite as destroyed as before. And you're actually kind of finding a trail that your tabaxi is definitely leading you on. And
If that we can see.
At 10 feet, find a hole.
yeah. And then he does find the remains of what appears to be a childhood treehouse. Still mostly standing.
Okay, let's burn it to signify the end of his childhood.
Win-win, I think at this point, would be openly weeping.
I believe so.
Just tears streaming, quiet sobs.
Can birds cry?
No, but the cancer sure as hell shit.
It's a horrific sight
Yep.
because
Knowing
there's no
how birds
tears.
Knowing how birds work, they probably cry through their mouths or something.
Probably something weird.
Well,
Anyway,
birds don't have taste buds.
so he kind of leads you guys into. Win-Win
Well,
takes
no,
the
they
lead at this
can't.
point, leads you guys in, and there's actually kind of like a dugout spot underneath, which is kind of it's big enough for all of you to relax in, or not relax, but get in and be more or less comfortable. All 13 of you.
Just an area underneath.
How big is this hole?
Okay, well, he is a little prince, so like he didn't build this.
He didn't dig it himself, but he had servants.
They sent out, Bob the gardener. He was out there for like a month.
Yeah.
Digging a
They
hole.
used it like twice. They're like, it's not nice enough.
I wish Win-Win had a posh accent.
Rich snob.
It would be so much fun.
100% that's gonna be the next NPC.
Bob the
Launch an
gardener.
axe
No.
into
Oh my
a
gosh,
hole.
it's Bob the gardener, but
Instead of
he's
going
been
underneath,
crisped.
they just
Hey, we found Bob the gardener in the hole.
there's
He's
just,
dead.
there's just a
Uh,
skeleton above
Yeah,
them
this
too.
is just a skeleton with a spade.
No.
Win-Win tastefully gathers up the bones of Bob the gardener
And eats them.
chucks them outside.
I was thinking he was gonna eat them and then hawk them back up like a pellet, like owls do.
Hey, check axe.
gosh.
Axe leads over it.
So
just
the monks, the ninjas,
the skull.
cover the tracks behind you with their pass without a trace abilities, and you guys are able to take a short rest at this point.
Sweet.
Thompson is angry and drinking.
So they.
I will do a Song of Rest, so anybody that regains hit points through spending a hit die on this short rest, you get an extra d6.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I gotta figure out how the
Okay,
thing works
1D.
again so I can.
1d10.
You said 1d6?
Yes. It's not much, but it helps.
Oh, it definitely helps.
Okay.
Plus
so
a
they're-
d6.
Yep.
So plus a d6?
Yep.
Okay.
If
this
you use
is-
hit die, you get plus a d6. So I gotta heal.
What do you
Okay.
roll for short rest?
Yeah, you gotta roll your hit die.
So it's your hit dice. So it depends on your class.
I just gotta roll for all of them here. So just.
I think both of yours are d8s, but I don't recall.
I believe so.
10 plus 15.
I'm at 58.
Oh, I
now.
got a 1 on the d6. That's awful. 33,
21 plus 15. So it should be
7.
six. Jeez.
Stop there. And you can do all 13 people with that, Evan?
I don't think it mentions
It's
but
a-
I will look.
It's within an area.
How tall is this tree then?
Any friendly creatures who can hear you or your performance. There's no maximum on it.
Technically, I can.
Was it Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult?
Oh.
No, it's some sort of dragon lullaby on the xylophone.
I rolled a 1 on the d6 twice so far.
You're the Fire and Flames by
Hey.
Dragon Force.
Here, maybe you need a bigger d6. Use this.
Yeah, maybe. So that's
You're trying to help us, not
33.
hurt us.
33 plus 6 is 39. 33 plus 6 is 39.
This stone is miraculously level up like 5 times.
44.
He's healing more?
I gotta heal all of the ninjas.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not the only one
You
messing
should have
around.
tried my.
I'm not the only one messing around in the Tailspire.
Huh?
I'm not the only one was
18.
messing around in Tailspire. Some stuff just dropped.
18 plus 7 is 25. Plus 4 is 29. Plus 2 is 31. Plus 92 is 33.
Oh, Wyatt, you're not the only one messing in Tailspire. I have been decorating this room.
Wyatt left.
Well, I can't see right now because I'm busy decorating an imaginary room in Tailspire.
I want to know, like, how long is this short rest for?
It's an hour.
Yeah.
With Broadleaf's help, can I try and make a functional arm? Or else get started on making one?
Yes. I need. Yes. For. Assuming you have materials.
Well, I mean, I think we discussed that there would be some in the bag for repairing the deer.
Yes. That's correct.
You get that many dice for the thing?
Of the map.
Sorry, what was that, Thomas?
How are you even changing the design of the map?
Because I was given GM access, which means I am mad with power.
Wow. See how it is. It's cool.
Look here. Look at that.
Are we able to
there's
customize
one.
our own? Are we able to customize and recustomize the character after it's all made or no?
So in Tailspire, there are pre-made characters that exist. It is possible, I have not tried it yet, to do a Hero Forge character and import it into Tailspire, but it's like $8 a pop.
Oh damn. Okay.
Isn't it a month?
I don't know. It could be a one-time thing or it could be a monthly thing. I don't know. I have not played with that yet, but now I want to make a centaur riding a horse. A centaur.
Make the centaur tar. You know, the two horse bodies welded together.
The question is, how would he wear pants? That is the real question.
None, he freeballs it.
No, he
Here,
wears
I'm gonna-
Okay. The
no,
monks
he
are
wears
taking
2
their
pairs
short
of pants,
rest.
one on the front and one on the back.
Okay, Broadleaf needs to take a short rest.
Front
Do
legs,
you want to
back
roll
legs.
for that, Evan, or should I?
Hey, who opened the chests? Was that?
I was trying to figure out how to. I don't think I
I
could.
can't hear you, Evan. You're muted.
Yeah, probably better if you do it, because you can actually track his hit die expenditure and
Okay.
heal him. Things that I cannot do.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to use the D12s first, because those are the... Well, I'll save those for later. The D10s first. Okay, so first...
Oh, that short rest is very helpful, though.
Yeah. D6. You got 6 on the D6. So that's...
The scratches on
11
scratch
more.
themselves of mine.
12 more. 20 more. Okay. 21. 28 more. You get 70-10. So we're at 28.
Who says I am?
Oh, you know, just
28
feeling.
plus 7 is 35.
What is the 70-10 for?
Yeah, what, is that you?
I feel good about 35. Or put it at 97. We'll do that.
He just goes
35.
over the wall, just
Broadleaf gets D10 hit die. And D12.
I wish you knew what was happening right now.
We're just taking the short rest. You guys can talk amongst yourselves in character. I just got to roll for Winwin and Broadleaf since they're not here.
Oh,
We can talk amongst ourselves in character. Unfortunately, this feels like a very good thing for if Win-Win was here.
Yeah.
Like, we're in his childhood home
I would like
where
to
he
start working
lived,
on
where he
it.
grew up. This small birdhouse in the middle of a forest.
Launches just talking to Axe without the spell.
Is he coming tonight or no?
He is. He asked me about 20 minutes ago how important am I at this moment?
You know,
I said about
Very.
50%. And I said he'd be
This
60
is
to
your
100%.
plotline.
I said he'd be 60 to 100% in 10 minutes. He hasn't responded since. Now I just sent him a message and said, "You are 200% important right now."
Launches just talking to Axe. Don't and just saying, hey, if
He
you're gonna
doesn't
run
show
off
up
like that,
soon,
please
we're gonna have to
warn
fight
me
minions in the
first.
forest.
Warn me first, and we'll fucking book it.
What did you say, Evan?
He doesn't show up soon. We're gonna have to fight some minions in the forest.
Yeah.
No, let's fight the entire forest. Thompson's gonna
Forest
ask
is alive.
Broadleaf the trees. They start
Flaming
beating that.
reacts.
Can Thompson start working on an arm right now?
Yes. I just need to think for a second. 18. We will get there. 18 plus 6 is 25. 4?
Oh.
You guys want to address Thompson's missing arm?
Why? He seems alright.
Well, he's very heated about it. That's for sure.
Your arm seems a little.
He's mad and digging through his bag and pulling out tools and stuff.
Come on. Someone's.
24.
I walk over to Thompson and I go, "Welcome to the club."
The club of what?
On the nub shoulder where my messed up arm is, and just walk away.
Bitch, you still
Nobody
have an
calls.
arm. I don't have one.
They'll probably call it a skin condition or something that made you lose your arm. Give it time.
Thompson is now seething with rage.
Dr. Raul Zeta will sit down next to Thompson.
Man, I want to say something dumb, but technically you guys probably couldn't hear me. That well.
I did not think to. He's gonna offer. Well, I guess. Check food. Little trail mix or whatever.
To Thompson?
Yes. Dr. Rosetta is a man of healing, the mind and the soul. Would you like some trail mix?
And whatever metal you may have on you. And he's going to hold out his remaining hand.
Are you going to attempt to eat the metal?
No, I'm going to build something that'll function as an arm for now.
Well, let me look through my bag, see what I've got. I've got it's a book. Got a
I can use
mess.
its leather for the skin.
Got a mess kit. It's got a pan in it. Rope. Fake arm.
I just have that, don't mind it.
I honestly don't really have all that much
Random man's arm.
like on me.
Steve. Don't ask who
Yeah,
Steve is.
I mean, we could grab Bob the gardener's skeletal remains. And try to tie something together with that, or like rope or something.
You know what? Win-Win's not here. That's canon. There's Eric Cochran skeleton in there. The bones are very light, though.
I'm not saying it's going to be a good fake arm.
There's a shovel.
If anyone ever,
So he is holding a shovel?
Yeah.
So it is the gardener.
Yep.
if anyone checks up on Launch, there's also
Are the
a
bones
third
picked
skeleton
clean
up
is
there.
the
He's
question.
just going like this with it, talking to himself. What's your name? My name is Steve.
With the skeleton?
Yeah, with another skeleton.
Question is how
he's a
clean are the
cat.
bones?
It's been 9 years
So clean.
in a very hot, acrid environment.
So extremely clean.
Yes.
They've been bleached.
What one looks
basically.
like a left arm? And is it like fingers or claws?
No, they have.
Wait, hold on. Just to clarify.
Yeah.
You actually are going to take and take the dead dude and make a fake arm out of his bones.
I don't see him using that arm.
Why not like the shovel?
He's
not-
What am I gonna do with the
Shovel
shovel? He's got bendy arms. I want those.
They're bones. They're not bendy arms.
I
they're
can make the
bones.
bones work. Give me the
Make the
bones.
shovel work.
Give me the bones. I'm taking his left arm. It's mine now.
If you take his left
Right.
arm, you'll gain proficiency with a shovel.
Hell yeah. I want his left arm.
Shovel proficiency.
I'm gonna take his left arm and try and make something out of it that'll work as an arm.
Dr. Zeta is going to watch this
Is Broadleaf helping? I think Broadleaf would.
I'm gonna ask Broadleaf to help make an arm.
Evan.
What do you need me to do?
He is proficient with Smith's tools.
We are going to make this skeletal arm into a functional one for me by using the power of machinery.
Launch does know well enough to keep at least
Well,
axe
I don't
from
know
eating
much
the
about
bones.
this machinery stuff, but if you need somebody that's strong to, like, break bones for you, I could definitely do that.
I can instruct you on what to do.
Okay.
So, for clarity's sake, you're going to attempt to construct an arm with what bits of metal you have and
Sure.
Aarakocra arm bones
Yeah.
in front of 6 Aarakocras.
Instead of just taking a shovel and tying it to what's left of your arm
Yeah.
and having an awesome shovel arm.
What's it gonna do? I'm just gonna be like this, going. "Ah." I'm gonna stick it
It's
like a
gonna
sore
do-
thumb. I'm gonna be
it's
sneaking
gonna
down a corridor and it's gonna go tung and knock over a vase.
Yes, because the shovel attached to the severed limb significantly more disturbing than the shattered remains of a person
Yeah.
Okay.
bound together with dark magics and hatred for yourself.
Well, here.
I'm
Well,
gonna need-
fine. Tom's gonna look at the Aarakocrans and go. You don't mind if I do this, right?
Zuwaz, well, like you said, dude, I don't see him using it. Kind of disrespectful, but I didn't know him. If you're okay with it, I guess.
Win-win
Don't
cry-
worry. I'll give him a new arm that's made out of a shovel.
Win-win cries even harder.
Win-win.
Win-Win is distraught.
When he
Just me using bones.
when he hears the ninja agrees.
Win-Win takes a shovel and starts burying the rest of it that you're not using. So
I'll return it when I'm done with it. Okay.
I'm gonna need Broadleaf to make just a general strength check to see how well you can follow the instructions of breaking the bones, cutting the rope in the right places, and everything. And then I'm gonna give depending on your roll, I'll give a modifier to Thompson for his roll, and we'll see how good an arm we can make here.
All right.
Oh, this is gonna be brilliant. General strength, you say?
Yep. So it's a plus. No, not a plus 8. +4.
That is a +4, so that is an 11.
An 11.
Wait, you said you wanted this one broken in half?
No, that wasn't one he wanted broken. Oops. So you get an extra +1 to whatever you roll.
So, do I have my proficiency with it?
Yes, because you are proficient with Tinkerer's Tool.
So, nice. 19 plus 5 plus 1.
19 plus 5 plus 1, 25.
Yeah.
That's pretty good,
Nice.
considering the materials you're using. So you create a arm. Well, you have no finger movement abilities. You can raise and lower it to some
Yeah.
extent. You can't quite get the bending of the elbow figured out in the time frame you have,
Yeah.
but you can at least go like that, like if you put a shield on it or something.
All
You're not sure on the stability of how well it's going to take. It might break depending on, but it's there. A little disappointing in Broadleaf's helping ability. It wasn't as
Yeah.
good as you'd hoped.
I just want to make an announcement quickly to Brody. I deeply apologize for butchering your character as badly as I am going to have finished butchering it by the end of the night.
I'm hoping he listens to this on his way to Georgia. Because it will be amazing.
And then, when he gets to Georgia, downloads Tailspire in order to play remotely.
Actually, yeah. He should, I
Yeah.
don't even know if he has Steam.
Steam is free,
Mm-hmm.
Lodi. Also, makers of Tailspire.
Sponsor us. We love Tailspire.
We will shill this like nobody's business.
We've already bought
I
1,
have
2,
already
3,
have.
4, 5, 6 copies of it. I mean, come on.
I mean, I bought it on sale.
I did
You're
too.
making the cat spin.
Anyway,
Okay.
So, the arm is created. The short rest has been had. An hour is up. I wish Winwin was here. I'm going to tell him it's 300% important now.
I want to pull out a spare jacket
Okay.
that Thompson may have and put it on so it kind of covers whatever he has of his arm, and then he's going to use disguise. Wait, hold on. What's disguise self? Is that a... I won't use it yet.
Disguise self is tricky because you can only disguise your limbs, and I don't know at what point does the fake arm be counted as a limb.
If it's attached.
If he has a peg leg and uses disguise self, does the peg leg change with him?
That gets into tricky
Yeah.
territory.
That actually is a fair question.
Like, I think that you could put the disguise of a regular leg over the top of it, but because you don't have, like, a knee joint or whatever, you wouldn't be able to bend it, like...
He's got a stiff leg and he's missing a foot.
Yeah, but, like, if you had, like, the hand of Anacia, you can't hide that. That's the only, like, prosthetic I know of. Like, that's classified as equipment and not as a limb.
Yeah, it's not attached
Yeah,
anymore, so I
but
don't think disguise self is going to do what you want it to do.
Well, that's why the jacket is adjusting. Is just for that, and then he's gonna try find whatever he's got for a glove and put it over the thing.
Yeah, that would be the easiest way to do it. Because
So,
the tricky territory
If
that you
I'm-
could run into is if you want to disguise yourself as something with 5 limbs, if we're going to say that anything you attach to yourself is considered a limb, then you can just attach something to yourself and consider it a limb for the purposes of disguise self. Because you need to have the same amount
well,
of
yeah,
limbs.
you wouldn't be able to move it. It would be a static...
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, okay, I'm missing an eye. Can I not disguise self myself into somebody with both eyes?
But that's not a limb. Disguise self is limited to limbs.
Okay. Right.
You can't disguise yourself with more or less limbs than you currently have. Being as he only has 3, he can't disguise himself into having 4. He still only has 3.
So later on, if I were to make a more equipable one that functions the same way, would it still not work?
I would say if we get to the level of where it's similar to like Warforged in functionality,
Yeah.
then I would consider it a limb at that point. It can't be just something that you just attach.
Yeah.
Because then you can make, I want to look like a Dragonborn with a tail. Okay, let me put a stick on my butt. You know.
Let me shove a stick up my ass.
So it's gotta look similar enough to, it's gotta be a functioning limb outside of disguise self,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. Like a very functioning prosthetic is the direction I'm heading with that at this moment. So, we good? Just for future
Yeah.
clarification on disguise self?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
There is a magic item, the Arcane Propulsion Arm, which I think is what you're looking for the future.
What is that?
It's an arm that you can shoot the hand out to do an attack for 1d8.
You can punch long
It's a
distance.
magic replacement arm.
I want to try and make it at some point.
Okay, so, but you can change your clothing and equipment, right?
Yes. It would be considered equipment.
So can he change it to make it look like an arm?
See, this is just a tricky one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is getting into. We're deep diving.
Because, like, he's not adding a limb, so to speak, he's only, like...
Well, but what would you really? And I think this goes back to stick on butt thing. Of no, I'm just using my quarterstaff in order for it to be a tail to pose as a tabaxi.
I mean, we could just go for the fact that it's semi-functional, and the fact that it's bone wouldn't mean that I get to disguise it very well. It's far too thin. So it probably wouldn't work anyways.
Honestly, we're kind of getting into the weeds on this. I don't
Yeah.
think this is really
It's not game
going to
changing
matter
at this
Like,
moment.
We're not getting into any social interaction.
Yeah.
No one's
Whatever
going
Dylan
to
says
care.
goes. That's...
At this point, your armor is considered equipment. You can
Yeah.
you can change it to look like something else, and you can make it look like you don't have an arm at all if you tuck it up against you tight. But you can't disguise it to look like a fully functioning arm.
Yeah.
That's basically where I'm at.
You make it look like an awesome hook.
Arr.
Well, he's got a glove over it and a new jacket that isn't burnt to a crisp.
All right. So, dudes, what's the plan here? You know, we're kind of just along for the ride, but you guys are the planning committee, or something like that.
Well, I think I speak for everyone. We say, now that we're fully rested and ready, we charge in directly.
Indirectly or directly?
No, directly. So, Win-Win, you're going to want to go to the highest room in the tallest tower. That is where the princess is going to
What room?
Or we
Win.
just knock on the front door and
The fuck is this?
be. Yes, hold on. Win-Win. You're going to want to go to the throne room to dramatically die across your father's throne. Now, Carrick. Let's see, where would the... So you're going to want to get into a sword fight, probably through a dining hall. Do you have a relative that you're also seeking revenge for?
the only one left alive is in my weapon.
That's a weird thing to say.
I finally figured out where he was going with this.
What? I don't understand.
Front door.
He was going full Princess Bride reference
Oh.
list.
I understand now.
I've never seen it,
What?
so I can't
Have you
really...
ever seen The Princess Bride?
No.
Okay, stop the campaign. We gotta go watch The Princess Bride.
Alright, we'll be back.
We'll be back in 2 hours. No, just kidding.
Something I've wanted
So-
to watch, but I've never found a way to where to watch it.
I
Carrot.
have the movie.
Yes.
Sorry, Carrick. You want to approach by the front door.
I would just like to walk up through the front door like every other person that's going to Delta would.
Ninjas.
Yeah?
Who walks up to the front door of Delta currently?
Well, you see, we fled a while ago. Not many folk go through the front door unless they're with the demons and such. But that's really about it.
Okay.
1 second. Doc, can I have you roll a d20 for me, please?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
That is a 6.
Okay.
Although I probably should have done it in Tailspire.
Can I do a perception check since I'm just sitting around messing with a bird head at this point?
Imagine with a bird head, why would you be making a perception check?
Because I want to look around.
Why are you jacking with the dude's skull?
Yeah,
I'm
like,
not-
you all cared about when I took his arm, but he's sitting there playing puppet with the skull.
Yeah, there's a...
None of you cared about
there's
that.
a skull up there.
Look, sociopathy is one thing. You're treatable. He's a lost cause.
Yeah.
Doc, there's something you remember that you're supposed to do that's a whole game changer here.
Yes. Game changer.
Interesting. I just
Zai, how fast can you braid your hair?
I remembered what it is.
Well, that would be a little bit of a problem, eh? Because I don't
Launch
have
can say
hair.
it.
Right. If
I know what it
anybody
is.
happens to remember,
Is there not a guy we can call on?
I thought there was wasn't there an army or something, reserves that we could call in?
I
Launch is
believe
go-
so.
Launch is gonna yell down, call the elementals.
that doesn't sound. No. The cavalry always has to arrive late.
Fuck off, do it now.
Like, we
Dude,
beat the
I am
bad
one
guy.
appendage down, and it is not very useful right now. We are calling them now.
We have a cripple.
I am
You.
semi in agreement with the doctor. If they know that we're here, we're just giving them time to prepare. There is a certain degree of urgency, eh?
So, we can call the cavalry to come, and we can sit around and wait for them to show up. Or I have the means of disguise. I can look devilish, with a sharp goatee. Win-Win, I believe, also possesses a means of disguise. Does anyone else have any means of disguise?
What?
No, but I can.
Would he? Did he explain that the one guy saw him when he was crying?
Yes, I think so.
Could I do an intelligence check to see if that would work on anyone who was disguised, real quick?
Make an Arcana check.
Hmm.
Okay.
I do have the ability to disguise myself. I also have the ability to go invisible, so whichever is more helpful.
Straight 20, like 17 plus 3.
Okay. We can't disguise ourselves, but we can, we're very stealthy. That's how we escaped the first time.
No, but I'm pretty
But
sure if I stand still.
What's this about a cavalry? You calling in the Pegasi?
No. It's the hill that Jesus died on.
I'm not familiar with that bit of knowledge.
It's arcane knowledge, different prime material plane. I recall now that after we defeat the demon and save Win-Win, his sister, in order to officiate the wedding, Zai asked for
He's not here.
friends and relatives to appear.
As everyone's listening, they're just shaking. Then just as it slowly gets further off, it's just.
I thought I was on the right track. No.
Well, from what we remember, or I remember, when I was here last, we did some recon, and there's 3 islands out front. They have different bad guys guarding each one of them, or take up camp, whatever you want to call it. If you have, folk that you could send out, could be useful for like a distraction. Or we could go take the islands one by one and kill everything, and then hit Lilith at her weakest point where she's got no allies around.
I agree with that second plan. Kill everything that moves. Let the gods sort them out.
But it would, if you have reinforcements, that wouldn't be bad either. Just
No,
to make things a little
we'll
easier.
send them to help carry all the stuff we get.
Wait, you guys?
Did you hear my list of the metal that I own? I had a pot.
We're
With the high
taking
point.
we're taking stuff. I thought we were saving the place.
Yes, saving, pillaging, 6 of one, half dozen the other.
I don't quite think that's how that works.
It's right of conquest. We'll get
but
into this.
technically, is not Win-Win the one conquesting his own place back?
Yeah, what does the bird have to say about your plan?
He's still
If
sobbing.
only he wasn't
He
rendered
cries even
mute.
harder.
His tears of grief over Bob the gardener.
He's his best friend.
Shut up.
He
What
for
did
a
I
long
get
time
on
thought
that?
it was an imaginary friend.
What
Now
did
I
I
realize
get?
it's real.
It was just his ghost he was talking to.
Don't worry, his left arm will be with you.
Oh, that is so nasty. No, you didn't just do that. That's so bad. Ah.
As it touches his shoulder, Win-Win
He
just
just goes. That's not canon.
Win-Win passes out from grief. Oh my.
What did I get on that Arcana? 'Cause
So
I got
you
20.
remember that if somebody can see, if they have the ability to see somebody scrying on them, they will see through a disguise.
I'm gonna relay that information to them then.
True sight is a dangerous ability.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
Thompson
it
will.
would be much more fun for us to show up thinking we're disguised and not be disguised. It's like reverse metagaming.
Yeah. Also, Win-Win will speak up finally through the tears. I can't do his voice, but there's a
Just do an even dumber bird voice than you've always been doing.
there's a tunnel underneath the castle that I remembered last time we did this that we could maybe go through.
Listen, Win-Win, that was like a half hour ago. Who could remember that far back?
Apparently not that, man.
Alright, so,
Make a plan, make a move, guys.
I like going underneath the castle.
I
I'm
like-
not equipped. I have
So-
like one arm.
I like completely disappearing, yes.
so that's 2 votes for sneaking under the castle. Evan, what's your vote?
I think we should just blitz the place.
Blitz through the front door. Thomas, what's your vote?
Well, we can't knock, so underground sounds pretty alright, I suppose.
Alright, as majority has it, we're going through the hole.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
Broadleaf
going
and
up the
Win-Win
poop
don't.
hole.
Broadleaf and Win-Win don't get a vote. They're not here.
This is why you come, guys.
All Broadleaf cares about is that he gets to talk to the big bad for a minute before engaging in combat. That is all he cares about.
He has to watch them for
We
a minute,
can't.
really.
Axe wants to blitz
Does he have
the
to talk to
place.
them, really? Or does he
Axe
just have to
wants
stare
to
at them
blitz
for a
the
minute?
place.
He has to be
Launch does not.
present with them outside of combat. I think he has to actually converse.
Oh.
Okay, so
Right.
we're gonna do this. So, can I get everybody to be? Nolan said he'll be here in 20 minutes. Okay, well that helps.
Well, Nolan, that's like 10
He
o'clock.
co-
I know, right?
he gets
Oh.
here and his character's dead.
Alright, so part 2 of the plan. We are going into the poop hole.
Yep.
Do we call the genies to attack one island, send the monks to attack another island to try to bring as much heat out of the castle as possible? Or do we have the monks and the genie hit one island to try to be most efficient at it while we go into the poop hole? Or do we have everybody else stay out of it and we just sneak in?
So I might not be the brightest tool in the shed, but I know that in combat, spreading your enemy thinner is usually the best way to go.
Yeah, that seems smart.
Since when were you smart, though?
Who fucking knows? Who knows?
So,
Only if I still had long hair, then I could go.
Sorry.
so divide and conquer, send the monks after one, we call in the genies to attack another, and we go try to sneak in the back door.
Yep.
Alright.
And then rendezvous. Then, like, if we finish one, should we just come back to the castle?
Front door.
We'll go through the front door if we take care of the islands.
Sure.
It might get a little bit dangerous in there, though. I wouldn't want to put you guys in any extra harm. Perhaps it'd be best if you just waited outside and made sure no more reinforcements are coming in, eh?
I'd even say just kind of hit the island hard and fast and then run away so you don't all die.
That works too.
Because I've grown very attached to you. Especially you, Cushy.
I like your voice.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Right, so we use the was it a sending stone to talk to the genies? Or was I...
I think it was message.
I think you were supposed to send them
You are-
sending.
You are blowing a spell slot, man.
Okay. Let's see how many I have left.
As you can tell, this was not very well planned through.
It was very well planned through, and then we did nothing about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do I keep hearing like weird, dramatic fight music?
Yeah, that got. I summoned you
Okay.
guys to the board where the next battle's gonna take place.
So this is my last 3rd level spell.
Great.
All right, let's send a 25-word message. What? How am I going to identify these islands?
3 front islands attack.
1, 2, 3 in order of approaching.
Okay, did we clear one of them by killing the dragon?
Nope, that was the one behind the castle.
Okay. So we have 3 remaining islands. Which one should I tell them to hit? I'm trying to prepare this in such a way because I only have 25 words.
So they're coming.
Dude, this guitar slaps.
I know the battle music that comes with this program is awesome.
Yeah.
Hailspire!
I know, right?
Hailspire.
It's like heavy metal.
Chicken soundtrack.
Seriously.
Also, Dylan,
Yes.
this is amazing.
What is the castle I built?
Castle, it's awesome.
I know,
It's
right?
pretty
Oh
sick.
yeah, I gotta go check it
At
out.
first
I
glance,
also
it looked
kinda
like a
wanna
diner,
check it
and then you
out.
look more, it's like, oh wait,
I
there's
also
layers.
cannot move.
I already saw it.
Yeah, I
You
put
know
some
you
work.
can go inside
I also
it,
could not move the cat like a dumbass anymore.
Yeah.
I spent
also
like
could
5
not
or
move
6
the cat
hours
like
on
an
that alone.
Like an idiot.
Ow.
What?
Because
What?
I'm
So
actually
you-
on a
someone just
So
play.
you zoom with mouse wheel.
Okay.
You can enter through it, like it's not solid. Your camera can pass through stuff.
Oh shit.
I just gotta figure out how to zoom. Like how? Like is it WASD move around?
WSD
Oh,
and
yeah,
R,
you can use
R and
WSD.
Q. No, E and Q to rotate.
All right, I'm not here anymore. How do I
How
get
do
to
you
my
rotate the
character?
camera? You can move the camera, but can you rotate it?
Q&E rotates the camera. You guys need to play way more FPSs on QWERTY keyboards.
Bro, I don't play anything on the PC.
Well, PC Master Race.
Lies.
Waiting on GM.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Alright, so how am I identifying the island we're going to tell them to hit?
So the one closest to them is 1, and then it's 2, then it's 3, then it's Delta, then it's the other place.
So, am I saying hit island 1, the one farthest away from the castle, while the Aarakocras hit like island 2, so it seems like it's a 2-pronged thing, and then we hope that it pulls their forces out as far as possible, so it takes them longer to get back.
Yeah, keep the battle on the far side of the island.
Do folks agree? Disagree?
Tell them to be strategic
Whatever
and
gets
safe.
us in this castle.
So, okay. I will cast Sending. In position. Attack first island. Draw forces out. Aarakocra fighters will attack second island.
With new friends.
Sorry, what? Something
With
about
new
France?
with new friends.
If you
Or
have friends.
with new friends or Aarakocra.
Here, no, that doesn't matter.
I got 6 left. Or no, I got 11 left.
Make haste.
Make haste. Be loud. Be loud.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Confirm message.
Have fun.
Try Mary Pickford.
Gotta put a plug in there.
It should have been Tailspire. No!
Cost us the sponsorship. We're trying to get sponsored here, Pete. Come on!
All right. You hear a response from the Air Genasi. All right. Sounds great. Good luck and Godspeed. Godspeed. Don't
Might be
know
a
why
monolith.
it took so long for you to message us. Hope everything is hunky dory.
Why do they have to talk like they're in broken English?
Because I'm counting.
Because we're thinking very hard as we're doing this.
Using up all your CPU years, like 99%, and there's
Yeah,
like
I'm
one left.
stressed. I'm crashing.
My
Sleeping
mind
CPU
failing.
with Tailspire open, OBS, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 tabs of Microsoft Edge and Signal. And I'm streaming this. My CPU is running at 4.9%.
What?
I'm guessing that CPU is just hotter than a pistol.
No, it's actually not bad. I put some blocks underneath it.
Mine's like struggling and it's not even
How do I
doing
check-
anything.
How do I check that?
OBS tells you what your CPU usage is when you're doing stuff.
You don't need to open it right now, you're fine.
Fuck off.
Okay.
All right. So, message sent, message received. Aarakocras are... Can they cast Pass Without a Trace on you and then leave, or do they have to stay in your area?
The air croaker.
I don't remember what Pass Without a Trace.
Does it show me there anywhere?
Each within 30 feet for the duration.
Yeah.
So, like, should we follow you to underneath so we can all be super sneaky, and then we will leave you at the hole?
I like that idea.
I'm sorry, just the fact that the plan revolves around the hole.
Yes, the hole.
So, like, are we... What's the plan vis-a-vis the hole?
Let us infiltrate the hole.
Yes, let's infiltrate the hole. Indeed.
We already infiltrated one hole, let's go infiltrate another.
Yes. I also have passed without a trace.
Yes, but it costs you a spell slot.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't cost them a spell slot at all?
Nope.
Why?
Because they're Way of the Shadow Monk, so they can cast it at will. All right.
Win-win, start win-winning.
There we go. Okay, I got the battle map set up on our end.
Whew, okay, I'm excited.
Okay, place the
Try
bets.
to
How many turns does it take Win-Win to actually die?
Okay, so you all are gonna head out. They're gonna give you Pass Without a Trace,
Stealth?
stealth, so you can be stealthy.
I gotta... quickly open this. Is that plus 10? Yeah?
Huh?
Plus 10?
Yes. Everybody roll stealth for me, please.
Plus 10. Got it.
Well,
And in Tailspire, bah!
32
Nice.
or 30.
14.
I got 32.
Oh. That one will be found eventually. 30, 45, 35, 25, 33. Okay, Broadleaf has a +3 stealth. Seems like-
Oh, I did broadleaf. You
Okay,
got
I'll do win-win
14.
then.
Wait, how? Don't we have Pass Without a Trace?
He has disadvantage. He rolled a 1, and he has a +3.
Why does he have disadvantage?
Because
Armor.
heavy armor.
He shouldn't be
He
wearing
shouldn't
it.
be able to wear his heavy armor.
He's too small.
Yeah, he's too tiny to wear it.
Oh, okay. It shows that it's still equipped, so
I don't think he's been wearing that.
it shows that he still has it equipped.
I don't think it fits him.
It's probably because he switched to paper or something.
Yeah, it
no,
is.
that was just for that. I don't
Oh.
think his armor wouldn't fit him, would it? His scale mail?
I would say probably not, considering he's little now.
Medium.
Okay, so he does not have disadvantage.
Okay, in that case, he got a 17.
Okay,
Why did you drop a dice on the floor?
Hopefully,
I did.
hopefully not.
okay. Win-win has a +5. Nope, +3. So that's 16. Windward got 26. So the lowest is Broadleaf at what?
17.
17?
Yep, 4 plus 3 plus 10.
Boy, that's still rough. All right. What'd you get?
Axe got 27, and Launch got 34.
Okay. Due to the distance, I'm going to have the guards roll a disadvantage that are keeping watch. Because they are actually keeping watch.
I got a 30 though.
Yeah, they have to beat a 17. We have a NP Tree Services.
You took so long!
You're muted still.
You're muted. Oh, I thought that was Nolan.
Yeah.
No, you.
No,
you are. Newland!
Their perception is absolute garbage.
Oh.
Straight roll.
That's for all of them.
At disadvantage, straight roll. Just for the main guards. Alright, so that's a 2. So they're just dicking around. They see nothing.
Hey, what'd you have for breakfast today? Nails.
Well, they speak different languages. They're just like...
I'll be filled in.
Hello.
I just heard him.
Yeah,
Still
same.
can't see him.
I'm here.
You're here?
Yes.
Do we get a face?
Well, nah. 1 second.
What is that? Nah.
Yeah, yet.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
here.
Yes, yes, yes.
Come
Nolan.
in.
Hello.
Hey, Nolan.
Nolan,
we
just
found
to
the
let you
body of
know.
your father.
Oh.
It was his gardener.
Yeah.
It
I
was
am-
it was his true biological father.
Yeah. Nolan, I'm just letting
And-
you know that I'm using one of the Dead Air Cochrane's left bone arms as a arm for me. While you cried.
Is it someone I'm related to?
No, it's just the gardener that dug a
Yes.
hole into your treehouse.
Okay,
Yes,
that-
it's your biological father's arm.
I have the arm of a king, and I will comfort you when you are lonely.
We're
Makes
just
things
changing it.
interesting.
No,
Okay.
it's not a relative. It's just the gardener that you thought was fake.
This ghost is haunting you because he fucking
Okay.
big
Y'all
digging your
not
thing.
been good at filling me in so far.
So you guys
so-
did some stuff with the dragon, and then you came to where you're at now, and
Your family treehouse.
you went to your old treehouse that you went to as a kid. You found the skeleton of a dead Aarakocra, which they presumed to be your gardener, whose name was Bob. Then Thompson took Bob's left arm and, with Broadleaf's help and parts of a shovel, crafted it into a functional left arm for Thompson. And then you guys made a plan to go underneath through the hole in the bottom that leads into kind of a closet in the castle, and you sent the Air Genasi and the 5 Aarakocran to attack the other islands while you guys took the inside out.
Okay?
And that's where we're at.
You also passed out crying.
Yep. You weren't here, so.
We weren't here. You weren't here. We were just traumatizing you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And I was doing. Don't worry. I was doing the crying sounds.
No, yeah. Well, I was doing crying sounds and used the skull of the person as a puppet to talk to himself.
The skull of a different bird. Just one that was actually inside the.
Just poking his head out. Just.
Hello.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear any of that and just ignore it.
That was what Wyatt did.
Well, we still haven't left, so just.
Thompson. Dr. Raoul. Axe. Dr. Raoul. I think that's everybody.
Alright, come on.
Right? How many other are you? Win-win. That's the other one.
So I could start throwing down minis on the map. Where are we coming in?
I wish I could summon you to my viewpoint. Okay, so in the very back of the tower, back of the castle, there's that third tower, the tallest one.
Yep.
You guys will be coming through the floor of that tower.
The castle's loading in. Give it a second.
I still haven't. It's still
Okay,
waiting on
I'll
GM.
start chucking people in.
Hit spacebar and then hit Delta Castle.
Where did I lose the ability to drop in unique minis?
Where's the back of the
I
castle?
got it. I got you.
Where's the back of the
There,
castle
boom.
exactly?
There you go. Yep. So there's one of them.
Broadleaf.
Oh.
Boom.
Broadleaf. Okay, let me put their
Where'd he go?
minis over that.
Boom.
Who's where here?
Launch.
Unique
Tab.
creatures.
Thompson. There.
There's Thy.
Win-win.
Hopefully.
There.
I wish
So
you would
shoot
show
flying.
me his names.
You got Zai in there?
Can you hold
There we
10?
go. I just
I
got
have
him.
on my computer.
Okay. I pooped all the people in there.
Okay.
Question. Is there a
Oh,
way
that's
for
what
us
it is.
to just hone in on our characters inside the building? That way we don't have to, like, zoom through walls and stuff?
I am not sure.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah. So on the side, where your
Remember to
your
put
name
down
is,
axe.
there should be the icon of your character. If you double click on that, it should take you to it, I believe.
Yep.
Sweet.
It's a.
How
I
do I
currently
remove
have
wall?
everybody a little smushed up against the wall.
How do we remove ceilings to find it?
So is it always there? Yeah, it's always there. So there's that slider to the right side of the screen. At the top of that, there should be a little green diamond. If you drag that down, it should remove the stuff at that level.
Can you guys drag them into individual squares, please?
Yes, that was just me
Okay.
chucking things down. Hang on.
Whoa! They're all moving all over the place.
Hold on. Funny.
Okay, I need everybody to hold still.
We're working on it.
Good gosh, Gertie.
Alright, is everybody...
Okay, is everybody in squares? I need one.
I don't know. I can't tell.
I need one person to bounce. Quit moving.
I'm trying to figure out how to do the feet thing.
I'm trying.
Don't move.
Okay.
Nobody move.
Okay.
Pete or Evan, can I have you please
Yeah.
bounce Carrick? Okay, that's Carrick.
Nope.
Nope. Which one's Carrick? Because I can't tell from above. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
There
That's
I am.
Carrick.
That's it.
Okay. Because we got minis we're putting on the table here. Okay. Broadleaf.
That's Broadleaf there.
Okay.
I can't figure out how to get back to the up straight up and down view.
Just drag with the right click.
Oh, and you don't have your you don't have a
Oh,
scroll wheel.
he doesn't need it.
Okay. Zai, that's the other little one. That one's easy. Okay.
Yep, right there.
Is there a cat axe somewhere?
No, axe has not been placed yet.
Okay,
Oh,
place
hang on,
axe.
Give me a second.
Who's the one moving to the right there?
I was just trying to reorder
Oh, that's
Put-
you.
axe
Okay.
back onto a square.
Okay.
I mean, launch back onto the square. Just
Okay, who's spinning in circles?
me.
This is so bizarre.
You look.
Okay.
You look ugly.
Who's by the door?
Now goodbye.
Who's by
This
the?
one here?
Well,
Yeah.
That's Win-Win.
Okay, Win-Win's by the door. Okay, and then the last one left is Dr. Raoul.
yes.
Is somebody gonna? Is Axe joining the party?
Yes.
I
So may-
dropped them in.
Where?
I just plopped them in there. Hang on,
I don't-
sorry.
I can't.
He's
move.
over here.
I can't move. I can't move the
Okay.
axe.
The cat?
Yep. All right. Okay, I
I
gotta
cannot-
get some minis for the baddies.
I cannot move the axe.
That's okay.
So for those that want to know, in settings, there is a setting to snap to the grid if you want to make sure you always land on a grid square.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
So
I mean,
you
you
go
can
to
always just,
settings.
you can also just use the arrows.
Yeah, but
Use your
Settings
arrow
and
key
then
to move
other
to my
settings,
slave, sorry.
and then snap to grid.
I think I'm gonna do a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
those
standing
arrow key
here.
things
Not
work
that
really
bad.
well.
forgetting how to pitch up.
All right.
Yeah, how do you pitch up and down?
It's middle mouse button, and then you can rotate and move.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm stuck in an awkward
it.
position.
Would you
Alrighty.
like to borrow this for a second?
Yes.
Okay, so
Just give
you
it back.
guys come up out of the floor,
Give it back.
Wait.
and you find yourself in
Mouse.
a room at the bottom. And Win-Win, you know this to be at the back of your castle. Just because it's kind of a broom closet at the bottom of the tower, but it's not the actual way into the top of the tower. There's a ceiling above you. The room itself is not very big, and there is a doorway into what used to be the kitchen. I'm not sure what it is now. What are you guys gonna do?
Well, I think the answer is obvious. We need to bust down the door and
We cannot move the
Yeah, who's
cat
kicking
still.
down the door?
Oh, we're just making a conundrum in the castle?
That was your guys'
Yeah.
plan.
Oh, okay. Oh, have they gotten there yet? Like, have people noticed we
Yeah,
left?
Dr. Zeta is actually going to do something he's never done, which is put on his shield.
Okay, that's a new one.
I didn't know if anyone has a spare shield they can lend me.
I still do not have access to axe.
He should be right there.
I cannot
Right
move
here.
him myself.
I didn't know if I have a spare shield someone can lend me by chance.
make unique rename. Player permission. You are.
Too late for me.
Oh, there we go.
Can anyone lend me a shield?
I don't think anybody's got a shield.
You should have player permission now.
Yep, I see.
I've got like
No,
a piece
I
of
see
a
that
shield.
now.
Like torn up piece of a shield still.
It's not enough.
Oh,
to
can you
do.
move him?
Yeah.
Yep, I can.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
Oh, hey, what the heck?
Oh,
He moved it.
so
Did I?
Wyatt,
Yep.
super
That's
quick
annoying.
to have it so you can see distances. Click M and then 4. And then when you move a character, it'll show you the distances.
How do you do it to keep it on that thing though is the question.
Okay,
Like what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, because
M and
all
then 4.
when you move somebody,
And
I gotta
four.
come move them, just so you know. So don't be moving.
I'm not
willy-nilly.
actually moving it. So M and then the number 4. It should it should be a little like dude
I
with
see.
ears.
I got it.
Okay, please put
And then
everybody
once
back.
that's on, hit
Oh.
M again, and then anytime that you move your character, it'll have that.
There's a big
Cool.
circle period. This is messy,
I know.
and I like it.
So, but once we hit turn base here, it'll not give you those of you that don't have GM access won't be able to do anything until your turn. So I need
Okay, so I found out if you hit N, the N key, it will remove the walls in impeding your view of your character.
Okay.
Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you very much, Thomas.
Yes.
okay. Nobody move their character.
Bring it back.
Move your character.
Just
I'm going to need. Okay. We're not gonna roll initiative yet.
Aww.
Well, you guys aren't technically fighting anything at the moment,
Yeah.
but it's safe to assume there's something on the other side of the door.
yes.
So, what is the plan? Are we
Who's
sneaking?
blue?
Who's
Who's blue? Marker next to me. Who's this?
the floating?
That's broadleaf.
Yeah, the floating.
Is it really?
Yeah, the goblins are
Probably.
teeny tiny.
He's so little.
That's broadleaf.
well, I think we are attempting to surprise them because they don't know that we're in here yet.
So you will get a surprise round. So is that the
Okay.
plan to burst through the door? Because then we will roll initiative. But then you guys
So
will get a
are-
surprise round.
Are we doing the SWAT team 3, 2, 1, go, and just like Carrick and Broadleaf kick the door, and we just run in and start blasting?
Yes, I want to position myself so I can shoot at anything. if
Oh, a
there's
minute.
anything.
I want to check my inventory to see if I have anything that's not loud.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
I would recommend trying to keep noise to a minimum. Just saying.
I have no sword. I have only gun and bow.
I have a longbow, so I could also offer you bow.
I could just use your cross. Wait, hold on. I have the crossbow.
Yep.
Could that be ignoring?
Yeah, those
Reload?
bows are quiet.
Is that ignore
I'll
reload? But
use
it's not really.
You don't have crossbow master.
I
so
don't
it's
have
not
to
fire
ask
round.
how big the room is. I could just measure it.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't see that room yet. No cheating.
Yeah,
What
I have
room?
my just position.
What?
Oh, excellent! I can fill the whole room with silence. Oh wait, no, I can't. Never mind.
I can.
Yeah.
I can fill a lot of the room with silence.
I can also throw down silence.
I need to find a sword of some sort.
Okay, you guys got to make a decision on what you're doing here. I'm gonna have to
When
start
you
making
cast-
roll stealth.
When you cast silence, it says silence every thing or every one.
I'll do the thing. I'll do the.
All noise is gone.
In a 20-foot radius.
Oh, all noise is gone.
So if
Yeah.
the bad guy walks through there talking and he all of a sudden can't hear
Right.
himself talk, wouldn't that trigger something?
I
It'd be
mean,
weird.
maybe,
You would
but I
know.
can just do it once. I can just do it once we've already burst down the door.
As long as silence is up, I can probably use my gun for a while until someone gets me a sword of some sort, or else unless I find one on a guy.
Then again, multiple people could cast
Anyways, 3,
silence.
2, 1.
Okay, I need
Right.
everybody to roll initiative then.
Okay.
Initiative.
Alright, those of us online.
Oh, that's a waste of a nat 20.
No, it's not. This is where you want nat 20s.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
I rolled 23.
Whoop.
Well, on a crunchy, well, for the I'm gonna miss a crunchy crit though.
Restart.
But I got a 21.
Sorry, I only put in their initiative and not any of your guys's. Okay, Broadleaf.
Broadleaf got an 8.
8?
Yeesh.
Win-win.
Good.
Win-win.
Nolan.
Keep going.
Okay, well, we'll come back to him. If he doesn't get it to me,
One second.
okay. Carrick.
23.
Thompson.
21.
Launch.
16.
Zai.
10.
Doc.
Back, by the way.
10 as well.
Win-win.
26.
Jeepers. Good thing you're at the front. All right, we're gonna start. Win-win, you're up first. I suppose you can't see the map at all because you don't have Tailspired.
Yep.
Okay, I'll send you a picture.
Pity. What a shame.
Bridget not joining?
I don't think she is, by the sounds of it.
Do I
Okay,
hear a HUD in the background?
so Nolan, you're the black one with wings, and there's a doorway you're gonna walk forward through,
Oh,
and there's 5 circles in there that are bad guys. Okay? And you don't really have room to fly here.
That's needle.
So I'm gonna send this over on the Signal app.
Is the feet right on that? Or
Yes.
it is?
Okay, I just sent it over, Nolan.
So each square is 5 feet?
Yes.
I haven't gotten that yet. There, it's loading. That's a different.
Yeah, you're missing
A lot
out.
different. Wow.
If you had your computer and Steam, you could actually be like inside the building. There is one that you can't see on a table there. Who is drawing?
Not me.
Which of these rooms did you
I mean,
start on?
why did I say that? You can't. I'm not even on Tailspire right now.
What did you
Two
say?
questions.
Yep.
Which of these rooms did we start in? Did we go into a different room now? What's happening? I'm confused.
Okay, so where the minis are, the most of them, that's where you are. Okay?
Okay?
Then there's a doorway that you can see.
Yep.
You're right next to that doorway. You're gonna go through that doorway, and then you see 4 circle minis,
I see 5 circle minis.
all by themselves.
What's on the table?
One of them is on the table.
That's skeleton.
So that's 5 then.
Absolutely.
Yep, there's 5. I had my screen brightness was turned way down. I couldn't see that one.
There's a skeleton.
No, those aren't skeletons.
Oh.
That's the
So
minis.
same
I
thing,
have.
just like,
So that you burst in there. I'm assuming. right? You're gonna go through the door, forward 10 feet. 5 feet to your
What are
left.
these creatures?
Huh?
What are these creatures?
They are not something you necessarily recognize, but they are an ugly group of creatures. They are red in color.
So probably
They seem to be flying/floating more or less, with shimmery, smoky, gross redness dripping off of them and coming off of them, floating up.
Yeah.
Dylan, did I put him in the right spot?
I'm assuming he's moved. He hasn't said he's moving, but I'm assuming that's what he's doing.
Oh. Okay.
You have
Go to the one on the right.
You're gonna attack the one on the right.
The one on the
Okay.
right against the wall there.
Yep, you'd have enough movement to do that.
Where do you guys see this?
So move him 3 squares to my right. I don't know which way you're looking at the map there, Evan.
I'm looking at it from the tower to the front door.
Okay, move him to the right. 3 squares, and that would be his full 25 feet.
Is there a guy there? I wanted to get
What is he
into
getting?
position.
That can. That would work. It's a little tight. I guess my mini's not in the full square there, but okay.
Oh, yeah, mine. Mine is.
That guitar.
I know, right? Okay, make your attack rolls, Win-Win. I'm assuming you have your Sunblade drawn. It's fair to assume you guys had your weapons drawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
The first roll is a nat 20 plus 13, so 33 to hit.
That hits.
I would freaking hope so. If it's not, we got problems. And we're going with max dice? How is this working?
So on a crunchy crit, you get max dice, and then you roll again.
What the hell is a crunchy crit?
We've been doing it for like 2 or 3 sessions, man.
It sounds like a snack.
Well, instead of rolling and doubling the dice and then getting 2 on your damage roll and only getting 4, we're saying when you crit, you double, or you take the full amount of the damage dice. So if you got 3d6, it's 18. Then you roll those 3d6 again, and then you add it all up. Which for sneak attack on rogues can be very powerful.
So we're just doing like
Hey,
an
Dylan.
all, and like the max damage it can be, and then rolling it again for
Yes.
that. Is that how we have been doing it?
Yes.
Yes.
I've been doing it wrong. I've just
Oh.
been rolling and then doubling that.
Oh, my bad, man.
Okay.
Me too.
Yes, win-win.
So before this, I obviously would have activated my right or whatever it's called. I can't. No.
If you
So
want
add
to,
2
you're low on hit points.
Why am I low on hit points?
Because you guys fought a freaking dragon.
And
Did
we
we
didn't.
not rest?
You took a short rest. I got you up to 90 with your hit die.
That was a stupid decision. Anyway, yeah, 2 damage.
On a
Hey.
20?
2
Please.
damage to me.
Oh, okay. Well, not 20. Okay. What flavor damage are you
He
choosing?
did.
We'll do
The
lightning.
bird.
Okay. Roll some damage.
Notice that there. Tell her I said hi.
Oh, and you guys all get to attack with advantage because it's a surprise round.
So what's that?
You get to attack with advantage because it's a surprise round.
Oh. Well, I probably don't need to re-roll that then.
No, you already got a nat 20. Evan, if you're wondering on the light, I have it set to tomato, not full red. Full red is when they're dying.
What do you see with
37.
37 points of damage. So you come flying out of the out of the doorway and cleave this little floating thing right in half on your first swing, and he is dead.
Yeah, I will move up then.
You used your full walking speed already.
What?
You had to go through a door. You can't fly through a door.
Have we used 25 feet already?
Yes.
Oh, well, there's action I can do then, so.
Okay.
I'll hold an action until something comes in range.
You already used your action. You can't hold your action. You could use a bonus action.
Okay, yeah. So, that's it then.
All right. Carrick, you're up. Where are you going to?
Oh boy. Let's see here.
That thing was so surprised it didn't even have time to go. What?
It saw the
Little boy.
few in his eyes.
What are you doing? Temptron.
Huh?
Temptron, pick up your boy. Go, march him in.
Oh, I can only see the guy straight ahead of me, so I'm gonna. Yeah.
See you later,
Four.
cowboy.
See you later, space
See
See you
cowboy.
in space, cowboy.
34. Alright, attack from here, or is that still too far?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So. So. I'm trying to attack on him.
Yeah, that's not what they're actually called. That's the only mini they had that fit. Just whack them.
Okay.
Thwack.
Whack.
If you press spacebar, it'll bring up your dice, and you can roll a d20.
Or you can roll
Well,
real
that
dice.
is just handy. I'm gonna
Oh
make
no,
it
I
so I
would
don't
actually get
become a
better
cheater.
looking in that than this. Than using this thing.
Now beware, it does actually throw a little dice on the map.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, so Carrick runs out, kind of trips a little bit. First swing, not that great.
Okay.
That's better.
First
That
swing just crosses his cheek.
Hey there, Bill. Back to my place.
Yes.
23 to hit.
23 hits. What was your first one? You rolled a 1?
And that one, yeah.
Didn't he have
What's
an
your
advantage,
modifier? And you did have advantage, so this is your first attack.
Oh, well, sweet. Then it is 23. My modifier is 8.
Okay. Roll real dice. I don't trust that fake the digital dice to be. I don't like it.
What about the dice on D&D Beyond?
Evan,
I don't like
it
that
looks like
either.
the Terminator is
No.
staring at you and trying to decide what to do with you.
Okay. Let me grab my thing.
Apparently my luck is shit everywhere.
I'm not within 5 feet of anybody, so it's not crazy cool attack. So
No, this is a surprise. You have advantage, so you do get sneak attack. Thomas's joy sounds.
Oh.
All ones.
Well,
Oops,
dude,
all ones.
3 of the 5 of them were 1.
Oof.
Oh.
13 points of. Oh, sorry, 12 points of slashing damage and 1 point of poison damage, and he has to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
For favor.
Por favor.
Yeah, for favor.
What's the DC?
14.
That is a 10, but he is immune to poison damage and immune to being poisoned.
Oh, what the ball sack. So he is immune to poison damage, so that would only be 12 points of damage.
Yep. He's
Okay.
still standing.
I want.
Well,
I really
that
want to test to
sucks.
see it.
Next roll.
Remember, you have advantage. 12 points with sneak attack? Really?
Yeah, it was a bad roll.
That's horrible.
18 to hit.
That hits.
That is 6 points of slashing damage.
Alright. He is still standing.
Shocker. There we go. Thank you.
Sorry.
It's immediately next.
I know, that's why we should have had a cloth of some
So,
sort. I still gotta dump them
where's
out.
your-
What do I...
My box is right here, but I don't want them all in there. It's gonna be impossible.
We'll dump them in there and move them one at a time.
I've already
How do I
started.
get rid of my...
I'll go slow.
Your.
How do I get rid of my attack sign thing? It says you're trying to attack me.
I don't know. Oh, there went.
Oh, there we go.
Alright. Next on the initiative, Thompson.
Me! I got them all out with, I hope, not that much noise.
You're still making a lot of noise, sir.
There's a lot of noise.
Alright, so. Let me pull. I gotta, like, swap between tabs here because I don't have a double screen.
Evan or Pete, do one of you guys want to bounce Thompson?
Well,
You can look at this one too, though. Okay.
I
we
know.
have
I'm
this
just trying to
here.
figure out how.
Okay, that's Thompson.
Please tell me you put a cover over that TV.
So that's. Is there a silence thing up?
No,
There is no silence thing up,
No.
huh?
there is not.
I can't do shit then. I got a noisy weapon. Can I hold my attack action for if a silent thing goes up?
Yeah, you can. You can just get inside the door and stand there.
Yeah.
You'd have to run 5, 10, 15,
That was 20.
20. You can't run through Broadleaf, and
Oh, well then, okay.
you got to go to the left 1 square and then over. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. I got 25 to right about where you're at, just to the left of it.
Alright, I'll do that, and then I'll
Okay.
aim. I'll aim at.
So much going on right now.
You can see 3 of them.
I'll aim at.
Joe, you got a cover on that TV?
Nope.
I'll aim at this guy right here.
Why?
Well, that's Carrick.
That's Carrick.
Yep.
All right, I won't aim at you, Carrick. I'll aim at that guy. No, wait.
Thank you.
I'll aim at him. Am I able to?
Yeah.
From right there.
Yep.
I'm aiming at him then.
Okay. And you're gonna wait until a silence thing goes off to shoot.
Yep.
All right.
Because otherwise, we boned. I'd rather not bone the party, and then I'm gonna loot him for his sword if I can.
These guys don't carry weapons.
They don't have any weapons.
They're very low level minions.
I have hammers.
Oh,
They have claws.
Yep.
is this a kitchen we're in?
Yep.
After this, I'm looking for a knife.
Okay. Launch.
Good news, it looks like
Oh, yeah,
there's a
I-
whole arsenal on the left there.
Launch and I go.
Forget it. Pig. Some like stew. Pumpkins.
So launch
Left,
is
other left.
this one.
Yeah.
So just remember, the baddies always know how to feed their minions.
Eyes. A jug.
Like, we don't eat this well.
Oh.
Speak for yourself.
Does that mean that I can
Oh,
only do
look
one?
the way I
attack?
do because I eat poorly.
Or can I do both my attacks? For if I hold the
If
action?
you're, what are you using? Your gun?
Yeah, and that's 2.
If you hold an action and you have 2 attacks on your action, you can use 2 attacks, right?
If you are using the attack action and by like fighter levels or whatever, you have 2 attacks. It is 1 action.
So if he's holding the action, the attack action,
Just quickly.
he
Yes.
still gets both his attacks.
Correct.
Okay.
Cool.
But you can only. So you would have to say, I'm holding my attack action to attack that person for a trigger. So, like, I am going to attack that dude over
Trying to-
there.
Yeah,
Wait, there's a
as soon
whole
as it's
table
done.
over here with weapons.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Like, look here.
Yeah.
Like, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
look
tried
at-
to go with kitcheny tables. They didn't look very kitcheny.
Well, can I still use them as weapon tables?
It's a kitchen table. It's got a pig.
So Dylan,
Yep.
I'm walking around these guys.
Yep, so it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get right next to in the doorway, 1
Okay.
square forward, yeah.
Could I take that as a table of weapons, or is it? Are you
I
just
don't
changing
really
the
know how
avatar?
to.
So look at my finger over here on the table. Yep, that's 25, but you don't want to block the doorway.
Yeah, and I want.
This is kind of blocking the doorway, but you also have feline agility, so you can actually go 60 feet in 1 round just because
Yep.
you're a feline.
Just don't stand in my way
I'm
of.
sure.
Go to features and traits.
Don't stand in my way of this guy. What?
Yeah.
So if you scroll down to racial traits,
Racial.
feline agility.
Yep.
So you can double your speed. So you can use all 60 feet, and I would say, being as you're the fastest, you should pick somebody the farthest away.
And I'm using a ranged weapon too, anyways.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
So that's
5,
25. Yep.
10.
Yep.
Okay, wait.
So that's 35.
I'm gonna measure that quickly. There, 2.
35, so you can go right to there. That'll be your full 60 feet.
I need to move my thing so I can see into here.
All right.
I'm gonna
Who are you going to shoot?
tell Axe to
He has 30 feet of movement. So he can probably get... Yeah.
move like right there.
Okay. Right?
Come on.
It moves.
Why does it keep on bringing that back up?
Yeah, that's one thing that's a little bit tricky. All right.
And he's gonna shoot this one.
Okay. Take a shot. You have your action and bonus action yet.
Oh yeah, it takes an action to command Axe, doesn't it?
No, that's part of your
Turn.
Oh yeah,
part of your turn.
I have 2 attack actions.
Then your bonus action can do the fire thing.
Yep. He's gonna cast silence on.
You're gonna cast silence?
Have silence, yeah.
Sweet.
Is it? The question is it? Would it be in the bubble?
Depends on who he's. Where
Yeah,
he's
who you
casting.
casting it on?
Like this area.
I hope I'm in that bubble.
Well, that's the
120
thing.
feet
Can you
within
try to get me
range,
in
you
the
can put down a 20-foot radius sphere.
So
So
20-foot radius.
Because I
I
can
don't
silence
really
detect
know how
one
to
of the
put
loudest
down the
weapons.
radius.
So you're gonna.
That one
the
probably.
best thing to do, in my opinion, would be to put one so that way Samson is just within the bubble
Yeah.
on one end, and then you've got as much bubble expanding away from him on the other side as possible.
So if you put a 20-foot dot right there, I would say you can put it right about here, one square diagonally,
I'm gonna adjust it.
right about there. Whoop, you have a touchscreen. My bad.
Yeah.
Alright. We both have touchscreen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So about here.
Should be just about to work. No, that's 22 feet. You gotta move one square to your right. 'Cause
Yeah.
you gotta include Thompson in it. So one square to the right of there, and you will get all of the living ones except for the one over here and Thompson.
And then once it happens, I can release my action.
Yep. This would trigger your action. Yep. That'll work.
He's technically in it.
Yeah, they're both. Everybody here is technically in it.
Okay. And then.
So that would put Carrick, the
then
3
I'm
on the
gonna-
left.
And then I'm gonna shoot that one.
So do I get 2 rolls at advantage? for shooting?
Yeah, this is still a surprise round, so you get advantage.
2 rolls of advantage.
So a
Yep,
seven,
one for each
a
attack.
17 plus 12. So yeah, definitely, it hits.
17 plus 12 hits.
It definitely hits, and I'm guessing a 7 plus 12 would also hit.
Yep.
What does the
so-
infusion do again? I don't know
Um,
what my. Hold on, how do I check my infusions? I forgot.
yeah, I don't know. You haven't changed anything. Right now, Broadleaf has the pan of returning still.
I was able to make 4 of them. Oh, let's see, traits. Where do I check that again? I've forgotten.
Feature. It's in your class abilities somewhere.
Features and traits somewhere? Class
The
features.
current infusions you have going, I think, is down by your attunement stuff
So
in your
it's,
inventory tab.
11
I just gotta
points
try to
of,
find it to see what
piercing
I've
damage.
infused on my
Okay,
gun.
so that one, you take your shot, and he keels over.
Yeah, if you
You hit him right in the throat after Carrick hit him twice.
Yeah.
So this one's dead.
That one's.
So what is it?
Yep.
Like where?
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry for taking so long. I'm just.
I don't know where to
Getting
find it.
used to
It's
it.
the- Where's? Let's see. Hold on, infusions.
Well, and you don't have to move your piece. You can tell us where you want to put it, and still do it on here. So like, you don't even normally have to have Tailspire open. It is kind of fun. But then you could just say you want to do stuff like we normally do on the map, and Evan or Pete will move your piece.
Okay.
So, you get 2 attacks or just 1? Or no, that was your
I used silence. I used a spell,
as your action.
As
and
an
you
ac-
can attack
as-
as a bonus action.
and I have 2 attacks per action.
So when you use a spell as an action, that takes up your entire action.
Oh,
as
I-
an attack.
I didn't realize that.
Yep. So actually, you did not have a shot there. Not
Okay,
bad.
there.
You have your bonus action still, but that silence spell was super important.
where's the infusion? I can't find the infusion. Artificer infusions. Maybe if I click on this, it'll show up.
The ones that you currently have equipped are down by your attunements in your inventory tab,
Inventory.
or they should be
and
anyway.
attunement. Oh, here, infusions. I see.
What are you gonna do for?
My
what do you
enha-
have
I have-
options for
okay,
bonus
so-
action?
My bonus action.
I have
just
a
don't really
I have a
much.
bonus +1 to my attack.
Do you have a cantrip you can cast as a bonus action?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't have. I don't think I have cantrips on me.
Oh, you should always have a couple of cantrips just because of you're a caster of
You're-
sorts.
The rangers get cantrips. Not all half casters get cantrips.
I
Yeah.
think they get some. No, they don't.
No.
Weird.
Maybe next. Maybe after this. Maybe after we get XP.
Maybe. Yeah, because you guys are all right there.
I.
Okay, Thompson, you're taking 2 shots.
Yep.
There's
toying-
silence in that range there.
All right. So.
Just toying with the idea.
Oh, sweet. It's a net.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Well,
Roll
we can-
damage and then you will probably
2d8. Could I use my other attack then to?
finish
No,
total
no,
damage
no.
on this one because they're not very
All
strong.
right. So it's a 2d8 plus 4, and then yeah. So
2d8 plus 4 is the first. So that's 20.
okay.
Can you do less? You have 2 dice to roll.
Yeah.
If you roll 2 1s, you kill it.
Oh. He dead.
Yep. so
So
you take
I
your
can-
first shot,
Yep.
hit this one square in the head.
Is there another one nearby?
There's one on the table.
All right. I'm gonna shoot him then.
Okay. That's the only 2 that are in silence. So the one just to the left of the door is dead. Whoever's DMing over there. And you can make them lay down too, so we have the bodies there.
Yeah.
That is a 26 to hit.
26 to hit, that hits.
Right, don't you have crossbow?
They have an AC of 11.
A light crossbow too.
Hmm?
Do you have a light crossbow?
I do, but I have to reload that.
Hmm.
And this one I get 2 actions because I got the gunner feat.
Well, when we reload, that's just your bonus action.
I get 2 attacks from something though.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks per action.
But anyway, that's a 7 and a 6, and then plus 4.
That's the damage. 7 plus 6 plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is
Which sneak do?
18. You don't get sneak
I don't
attack.
get sneak. That's right.
No.
That's just a surprise. So
Okay, so that is 7 plus 17 points of damage. Okay, that one takes a pretty good chunk, pretty hefty shot.
I shot
Okay.
one square in the nose, and the other one I got somewhere.
That brings us to their turn, but they don't get a turn because it's a surprise round. Doc or Zai, you guys can choose. You guys share the initiative.
Quick, play rock paper scissors.
I elect Doc to go first.
Alright. Doc Zeta
Yep.
will take and walk out the door. So 5 feet over.
You can go 5
Door.
feet diagonally, I normally say. Like-
Okay.
Yep.
So 5.
It's 6.5, but 5. So that's your 5 feet.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, you run into silence. Stand next to the dead one.
And I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on that guy.
Does it have verbal components?
Yes, that is the question I was going to ask.
It does have verbal and sonic. And so does all of mine. So do you mind if I undo that for a second?
Yes, because you would have known this. You
Alright,
guys have
so
planned everything silence. So. Yeah, you don't have a single spell that doesn't have verbal components.
Yep, so we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is out.
Yep. Wow.
That-
Silence completely renders you useless for spellcasting.
Yes, it does.
It also,
Holy
it
mackerel.
also renders me useless too.
And Guiding Bolts.
Pew! That was super cool.
This is a well calculated attack.
19 and an 11, so I'm guessing 19 plus 4, 23 hits.
Yes.
Couldn't you knock over the one guy that's dead too?
I could, but I have to do it on there.
Yeah.
I don't have my own screen yet, which I wish I had. And it's just tough to do. So
Yeah, it's
Evan knocked the one guy over that's dead.
I had to accept Evan when he joined, so it was an
Okay.
awkward thing to do.
Damage, Doc?
Just a second. So this is radiant. That is 17 damage.
All right.
The dead guy is closest to the center of the circle in silence.
That brings
I
us.
thought the dead guy was right here.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he's laying
dead.
down.
He's down
already.
on the ground.
Is he laying down?
Yeah.
I don't see it from there.
Yeah, it's tough to see from the above position.
Ah.
My bad. That brings us to Zai. Unless there's bonus action for Doc.
No, that was a leveled spell. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. What's the situation here then? So we have 2 alive guys, and that's it at this point, right?
Yep. One of them is, 3 actually. The one on the table's still alive. The one next to Carrick is still alive, and then the one that he just guiding bolted. All 3 of which I think are injured to some extent. Yeah, they're all pretty injured.
Okay. So,
That's where you're going?
yep. And then as I'm running past, I'm going to cast Longstrider on Broadleaf. Okay, so that's my action, and then bonus action. You know what? I'm not going to do anything for the bonus action. That's just going to be my turn.
Okay.
Because that brings us directly to Broadleaf, right?
Yep. And he has cast iron.
Yeah, he
no
does.
verbal components.
Yeah.
Where are you moving, little boy Broad?
Oh yeah, he's not.
He can run through everybody else's space.
Yeah, 5,
Is
10,
he so small?
15. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Puts them right there.
Okay.
Or wait, do goblins only have? Nope, they got the full 30. Perfect.
Yep, they should have the full 30.
Huh. Can he just use the pan as a melee weapon?
Yep, that's an option too.
Perfect. I believe. Oh no, I need to pull that up. Sorry, I'm so disorganized.
You're playing a character that's not your own. I think we said 1d6 on the frying pan.
It's a d4 plus 4, apparently.
Where's
So we'll make one attack roll. That's the first attack roll is a. Oh, and this is. He's not proficient with this, so
No,
this
he
is
is.
just plus
He's proficient
strength
with simple
mod then?
weapons.
Oh, are we counting them as simple melee weapons?
Yeah. And we
And not
said
improvised.
we were saying it's a d6.
Oh, according to the note that he sent me, it's a d4. But okay.
Oh, maybe it's d4 then. I thought we said d6, but we are considering it a simple weapon.
Okay, so that's plus. So that's a 24 to hit.
Yep. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 6 points of damage off the first frying pan.
Okay, that one falls to the floor. Skull
Perfect.
bashed in.
He has an attack left.
And it is a returning cast iron pan.
Yeah, so could he throw the cast iron pan at this other one that's over there? What's the range on the pan?
2060, same as a dagger. 2050?
2060.
Yeah.
So.
And he would have advantage because it's a surprise round.
Oh yeah, I should have done that with not that it mattered. 20 feet. Hey, perfect. Okay, yep, so that is
He is slower but cooler.
27 to hit.
That hits.
And 8 points of damage.
Okay, that also kills that one.
throws frying pan, ding, and it returns back to his hand, knocking the foe unconscious.
And doesn't he get a bonus action attack if he has a kill?
Oh, I feel like that's a thing. Hang on, let me look.
Boom. Returns to him, throws it at the other man. Boom.
We're bringing enemies to 0 hit points, then you can bonus action attack. Okay. Yep.
He's gonna kill all 3 of them.
For me.
There's one right.
wait, yeah, there is.
turn around on the other side of Carrick.
Yeah. Hurt. Can I get a line? Can I get a shot on him?
I would say he
Corner
has
to-
disadvantage shooting around
Get the guy
Carrick,
on the
but
table.
as he already
He's already
has, he
damaged.
killed that one.
Oh, he did.
As he has
So,
advantage,
you wanna
that'd
knock
just
this
be a
one
straight shot. But also, guiding bolt provides advantage.
You wanna knock this one over?
Yeah. So that would be
But doesn't matter. It all cancels out anyways. But
Not
isn't the
quite.
little corner to corner
huh?
for
Can he-
determining line of sight on whether you have clear shot on something? It's corner to corner, isn't it?
I don't know. He's right on one side of Carrick with directly between them. Does he-
we
does-
can do it at regular.
They have an AC of 11. I don't think he can miss. He can, but barely.
15 plus 8, whatever that is.
Dead hits.
And that is 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. That kills that one. Broadleaf
By
saving the day
casting
again.
iron.
Cast an iron. Yeah, so that clears that room. And it was almost completely silent.
Dang, we did something right, guys.
Yeah! Woo! You want me to delete the figures?
Sure. I'll clear them off the map too.
Oh, are they all gone?
Yeah, you guys killed them all.
Oh.
I think that was. These are just really low level minions.
I'm gonna go and look at that table then for weapons.
Sure. It's kind of been used as an armory now.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
So what can I find?
Make a investigation check for me.
All right.
Wyatt, can you... Oh no, it'd still be up.
Yeah, silence is up for a minute.
Investigation, you said?
Yes.
I got a +7 in that. Nice, a 19 plus 7.
19 plus 7. Yeah, you find a short sword. Well, a collection of short swords. Nothing too fancy. Just pretty bare bones stuff. And a couple of small shields. And that's kind of it.
How much stuff can I take?
How much can you carry and how rattly do you want to be?
Let's see. Well, let's see. How do I check my carrying weight is the question.
Your carrying weight?
Yeah.
It's in the inventory
It's in
tab.
your inventory tab.
So let's see.
If you go to D&D Beyond, inventory, weight carried, click it, it'll bring up your encumbrance.
My carrying capacity is 225 pounds.
And how much does your current stuff weigh?
180.
There you go.
Okay, so the room you're in, you see a variety of food being ready to be served, some benches, the corpses of the magma memphits, and there is a small door on the north end of the room, kind of halfway down the wall. Win-Win, you would know. How did you do that? There's a spotlight function?
Yeah, press L. Hey, that's how we can point to minis. Oh, why did I think of that?
Brilliant. Didn't know that was a thing. Sweet. Okay, so Win-Win, you would know that that door, last time you used it, leads into the the main hall at the entryway to the room.
Oh.
And then there's the stairs that lead up to the Great Hall, which is where you would imagine Lilith would be at the throne. And also, just on the other side of that little door is a larger door that leads to the dining hall. And also to the second tower. And the second tower you would know to be your father's study. And you're muted. If you're saying anything, we can't hear you.
Let's see her father's bullocks.
Is Winwin even here? Did he leave?
Nolan!
Nolan.
Nolan!
Okay, we can
Birdman.
assume that Winwin conveyed that information to all of you.
Okay.
Birdman.
What would you like to do,
Me?
group?
I want to know how many swords there are on the table and how many shields.
There are 5 swords and 6 shields. They're all normal, standard one hit point shields.
I'm going to take 6 shields and 2 swords.
Okay.
And I have to ask, how fast can I cast an infusion?
That takes a long rest, I believe.
A long rest, huh?
Yep.
Well, that sucks.
I believe that's a long rest.
Dang it! I was gonna put.
Yep, you gotta finish a long rest.
I was
You
gonna.
have 3 of them.
I was gonna make one of the shield returning.
a shield of returning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So come up and answer in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. 11 o'clock, we'll call her quits.
So it's. Oh, I gotta add these.
What's the decision that you guys are going to do?
So the straight to Lilith and potentially risking more minions to show up, or
So, everything is dead, correct?
Yes, everything in that room is dead.
in the room.
This room is clear. There is no other doors in this room other than the little door. Correct?
Little door.
Yes, Winwin would also know that on the other side of the wall to the south, there is a kind of old gathering room that may or may not have stuff in it. And also that leads to the 3rd tower. And that is the 3rd tower is where his sister is being held.
Oh no!
So I can.
He would
take
assume, because that's where her room. That's
so I can
where
take
her
6
room was.
normal shields.
Yep.
How long would it take me to say, per se, fasten one to my prosthetic arm?
Remember,
Make a
Storm,
tinkering
that's
check.
36 pounds of weight that you just put on your body.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm at 220. I have 5 pounds left.
Okay.
Yep. Trust me, these will come useful at some point. I'm going to take them all out and fasten them to me, and I will be untouchable. Or else I'll just pull out 2 shields. And I'll start running around going poof, poof, poof.
Trust me, I become the turtle man.
I can become turtle.
Wyatt, can you delete your silence now? It's gone. I can't touch it. Oh, there it is. Or did you do it?
Yeah, I did it.
It's weird. I have no control over it.
6 shields. I'm going to equip one of them and... oh, wait, I have to do the tinkering check, right?
Yes.
So would that be proficiency again?
You're trying to fasten it to your arm?
Yeah.
Yes, that'd be with proficiency and dex.
Proficiency and
So we are
Or
not moving
intelligence.
forward, correct?
Oh, on intelligence? So that's...
I think we're probably just about done for the night. I don't think
So I
we're
add
going to be going
intelligence
through
and
that door.
proficiency to that thing?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I
Add
don't think
them
we're gonna be
together, or-
going through the
Storm,
door.
the next
bigger.
room, next session.
Intelligence and proficiency, yes.
Both of them.
Yep. Is there any prep that you guys would like to do for the night? Is kind of where we're at. Any prep for next session?
I cannot find my cat.
I'm going for that sweet cheek meat on that hog.
It's good stuff.
Launch is also gonna head
I got 25.
get a quick bite.
25?
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to fasten the shield to your arm pretty quickly. It's
Alright.
It's got enough flexibility where you can just kind of slide it over there and then you just tighten it up with different metal and stuff that you have on you.
Alright, cool.
Axe
I
is
have a
all-
shield arm that's permanent. Now my AC is 17.
Well, not permanent, but yeah.
Well,
Axe is
yeah.
also gonna go for the hog.
Okay. So
I
you
can't-
guys,
I can't find the axe on the thing anymore.
And
Wait, so are we like trying to rest in here then, or?
No,
meat? No, I honestly was just I'll drop in another one for it.
Launch an axe.
Yes,
just
if
getting
anyone
a
needs
quick
health potions, I
bite.
still have.
Oh, Pete, about the cat, I added a unique one to the list.
Oh, sweet.
The one that is actually
health potions wise, Broadleaf is at 97 of 101. Win-Win is at 88 of 107.
I don't have a bag.
Honestly, wouldn't even worry about it. It's a
Yeah.
I would just make sure everybody has at least one on their person.
Yeah, I don't have
One
one.
what?
Health potion.
Axe's health is 36 total. If you can change that. Make a custom one.
Broadleaf has one
Add.
normal
There.
health potion on him.
I updated his health on here.
Okay.
Oh no, he's got a potion of a greater potion of healing as well. Win-Win has a superior potion of healing.
Launch has no potions of healing.
Launch, I can give you a bunch.
Okay.
Oh, Win-Win has 4 normal ones? Oh, you guys are fine.
Launch has no
Win-Win has been
normal.
holding out of his potions for a long time. They are probably not shelf stable.
Brody also has 4 potions. Broadleaf also has 4 normal potions of healing.
I tend to need to use.
I
mine.
currently hold 11 health potions. 2 of them are also greater, so 13 health potions.
I'll take 4 health potions.
I have a singular normal health potion, and that's all I need.
I have a pot.
Out of curiosity for me, how are the 2 main spellcasters here sitting for spell slots?
I
that
am
include
down
me?
to second level spells.
I still have 2 third level
Holy
slots.
crap, dude! How did you burn through them all?
Fighting an ancient dragon and getting nothing back on short rests.
I have 2 first level spells, 1 second level spell, and 2 third level spell slots left.
I have all of mine except for
I think
one
you
third
must-
level.
You must get your spell slots back on a short rest.
I
now.
have-
Not quite.
No,
I have
not
1
yet.
5th level, 1 4th level, all my 3rd levels, 2 2nd levels, and 3 1st levels.
You guys are fine for a little while, cheapers.
Launch,
So I can
I mean,
I can pull a couple more miracle moves if necessary, but
I've got
Well,
one
you had
too.
that dragon mallet of healing. That's where your stuff kind of took over.
Launch, I hand you those 4
Yeah.
potions, and I go, don't.
Okay.
I've also got my aura of vitality.
and that mallet is like mostly tap. Like I can do a couple small things with it yet, but not much.
Are we getting XP at the end of this?
Yes.
Don't worry.
Oh.
Dr. Raul Zeta has a twin brother,
I gotta add to my.
Paul Zeta.
No, it's just Raul Zeta because he just stole his name. It stole his brother's name.
Also, I'm moving stuff over in my bag of holding.
Yeah, keep track of how.
Zaul Rata.
Yeah, because that makes it way less.
Yeah. All right, so that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Good session. And XP for combat. Do you want for the night or just for the combat you guys did? Just out of curiosity. Because the combat you guys did...
Whatever gets me leveled so I can do the stats run again.
It does...
So-
the combat that you guys did was 60 XP per player.
60
The whole
XP.
night.
Awesome.
I'm going to give you guys 200 for the night, though.
Damn it. I'm still not leveled up.
Sorry, Magma Memphits are just like the weakest thing on the planet. They're CR half. So I need to give Win-Win and Broadleaf each 200 XP.
So if I hit manage and then add experience.
Yeah.
So it was-
Win-Win
it was
is
what?
12,000 away from leveling up.
What total is it?
I'm
200
plus-
total.
I'm
Oh, 200
100.
total.
I'm 175 leveling up. Please, just have like just like a bunch of rats come in and we just stomp them.
What are you at right now?
Okay, so here's a question.
825?
You guys are so close to leveling up. Should we just level up tonight so we don't have to level up mid-session next time?
I'd like
Those of you that are right there.
No.
Oh.
No?
No.
It's the-
Level ups
it's the-
happen between combats, not in combats.
Well, yeah, it'd be in between. You guys are kind of in a combat, but... Yeah, you wouldn't have time to gain new skills and change
Not
things.
until we are. And I vote, and I think everyone will agree with this, we return to first and second edition style, where in order to level up, you have to spend weeks training and hundreds of gold
With the masters of
in
your
order to
craft.
gain it.
Can I do double the gold and not have to do the weeks of training?
No.
Damn it.
This is not a pay-to-win game, Thomas.
I was hoping.
You have to spend time, treasure, and experience in order to level up.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's back when experience was a resource that you, like, sold to gain a level.
Yes.
I'm really glad I never played first and second edition.
Oh, they were fun.
All right, I'm going to shut off the live stream here. So
Okay.
thank you guys for watching, those of you that did or will in the future. And we will be back in a brief modicum of time. Couple of weeks.
Get Tailspire.
Yes, Tailspire is
Yeah.
awesome. Tailspire, if you're
Yes.
watching this, and we know you are, sponsor us. Just, we love Tailspire. We're so excited about it. And the soundtracks, I mean, just listen to that guitar. It's just awesome. It's just so heavy metal. Anyway,
Bangers.
like, share,
Thank you,
subscribe.
group, for contributing for me to be able to partake with you guys today.
Tailspire is
Pretty cool.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
So,
And now, Thomas, you can create whole maps in Tailspire.
just like I did, but better.
I mean, this is a pretty awesome, for instance, of a battle map.
I had a lot of fun with this map. But, okay, so I'm going to take you guys to a different map since you're probably not going to end up playing there. I'm going to repurpose this map just because.
Oh, I just closed the.
I'll put it on the TV. But I didn't know if you guys were going to go to the islands or not. So
I'm just gonna exit the desktop and look at it there.
I did create two of the three islands. This first one I did pretty quickly. I don't know why there's water involved. So I'll summon you guys here.
Well, I left too just
The
so I
other
can
ones.
clean up.
Yeah, no one's just gone.
Why did
So
he
this
leave?
is one that I made that I thought was pretty sweet.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, he's back, actually. We're done, Nolan.
I think we heard Nolan for like a split second. He
Yeah.
unmuted and muted right back again. Whoa!
Yeah. So
I
this
love
is
it.
This is one of the maps I created. Hold on, I gotta change a thing here real quick.
We'll see you guys later.
We'll see you,
Yeah,
Nolan.
later.
Thanks for joining us when you could.
Whoa, what's this purple slider?
Purple slider.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure what that purple one is.
I'm gonna move it, okay?
Okay.
It's darkness.
Oh, that's
Oh
dark.
my gosh! It's the fog of war stuff. Or whatever it is.
Oh snap!
Darkness.
So there's the first map I made with Thingamajigger, which I thought was pretty sweet. Yeah, that's pretty dark.
Oh gnarly!
That's
Don't
pretty
worry.
cool.
The waters are rising.
Yep, extinguish the fires. And then I made an even better one. Hold on, I gotta. It's really trippy to do this way. This one. Is this our current board? What board are we on currently?
So, fair,
Island 1 airplane.
Okay,
fair question.
Island 2.
Are we okay to like
Island 2 is just a fortress.
tell Hubert to just kind of like chill outside and wait for us to come back?
Oh yeah, we forgot to even talk about Hubert, so I would assume
Yeah.
that's what he's doing.
Okay.
Or he went with the Aarakocras, maybe.
No, that you're just gonna come off screen then.
So this is another one I made. This one's not quite finished, I don't think. I don't know if I populated it yet. But this is kind of like a abandoned city
That's pretty cool.
type map. Like, this
That's
is where
big.
the peasants lived in Delta. And it's been destroyed and taken over.
Got some stuff in it.
A little bit of stuff.
Some guys.
Get going right
Does
away.
it? I can't remember if I
Alright.
put anybody in it or not.
I'm fucking tired.
Drive safe, Wyatt.
I hired
Yeah, I did populate it. There's one right there.
only one. There can only be one.
There's a few populated things.
No, get rid of them. There can only be
No,
one.
get rid of them.
There can
So,
only be one.
If anybody watches this, highly recommend Tailspire. I did this in like 15 to 20 minutes. This one I did pretty quick.
Really?
And I just kind of slapped it together, and it's not great. It's not perfect.
How'd you do it in 15-20 minutes?
See, I'm just quick. Once you learn the program, it's really fast. The other castle I spent 6 to 9 hours on. But I've only been in Tailspire for 10 hours prior to tonight, so.
It is the exact same as Legos.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Once you start figuring out how you want it to like snap together and look, it goes super fast.
You said Legos?
Yeah, it's Legos with everything can fit to everything.
I'm proficient with Legos in real life. This will be a breeze.
It's just
All
so
right, guys.
cool. Good night, Thomas. Thanks for joining us. Good night, live stream. I'm going to shut that off.
Bye, guys.
Everyone.